I think.
How?
It's
Okay.
I don't know. The chat says, "Oh no, it looks like you're using an older version of your browser. Please update to use live chat." Okay,
Is that
that
what it really says?
yeah, in OBS seems kind of strange. Hmm.
Oh,
Uh,
a lot of these apps told me I had to update. Even VS Code and Discord. Discord always has
oh
updates.
yeah, I had to update VS Code when I turned it on. Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
crazy. Everything's updating all at once.
Maybe there's a big like security flaw or something.
Are we really live right now?
I mean, you're the one who checks. So
Oh, right, right. Okay,
bring it
I'll go
up.
check. I'll go
Bring
check.
it
I'll go check.
up. Oh, it looks so crazy when I scream. Ah! Ah!
Reinventing the command line wheel live. Okay, so we are live. Okay.
All right, sorry guys, my lips are a little crusty. I've still I still have remnants of the sickness I started with last stream.
I remember we talked about how you're getting sick, but it's we concluded, or I don't know if we concluded, but the hypothesis was that it will make you live longer,
Yes.
so it's good for you in the long term.
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Congratulations,
We are not
congratulations.
what certified trained medical people if that wasn't obvious. So
Nothing we
get sick at your
say,
own risk.
right?
It's also one of the fastest ways to die. So
Yeah, I was I was saying that there has to be a better way to do this because every time I get set up, and I'm sure it's the
yep.
same for you. Oh my gosh, it takes so long, and it's like
Well, for
there's a
me right now, it's just I have to set the webcam's like brightness or something.
yeah.
But everything else is actually working pretty smoothly now. The resolution's finally kind of like saved itself or something. I don't know.
Okay, I guess you figured it out.
But for
Okay.
you, what do you got to set up?
Well, this chin camera, it was disassembled, so I had to reassemble this thing. I had to put the thing back on, retape it. Um,
Why'd you disassemble it?
I don't remember, and maybe it's because my this is
Is
I'm
that a
not.
normal occurrence or?
It's the second time I did it. I don't know how many times we streamed. So one, two, three, four, five. This is our fifth stream. So about half the time.
Oh,
It
hmm,
shouldn't be.
okay.
I'm just gonna leave it like this. My AirPods never save. I think
Yeah.
it's because it's under my main account.
I
I
wonder if
have
that
to
can be
like,
figured out. So,
yeah.
what about the ngrok and the actual your stream?
This thing, ngrok is fine because it has a config file. Just start it up, and then this thing, I just go to the same URL.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that
this one's
that
yeah,
part of it's
this
pretty
one's
good.
pretty easy. I think so. I think so.
Cool. Well, that's not so bad then. I
That's
mean,
true.
if you could
That's
figure
true.
out your headphone pairing, that'd be nice.
That's true. Okay, so what should we
Well,
do today?
first, anything anything notable about did you have some kind of week? Good week?
Oh, small talk. Okay.
Small talk for big chins.
That's right. I had a. How was your week? How was your week? Anything happen?
Nope.
I I got my So you know how we talked about this music stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So my wife or my girlfriend or the person I live with.
Or your slave. Or wait, what did
Oh,
we
we're not
talk about? What
misogynist.
did we talk about last time? There was something about slaves.
uh, did we talk about slaves?
Oh, do you know? I thought somehow slaves came up. I don't remember why.
Hmm. I definitely thought about it, but I don't recall talking about it with you.
Uh, do you know Bobby Lee?
I do.
He
Mad
was
TV.
uh he was talking about wait, never mind, never mind.
Is it Mad TV Bopley
Yeah, 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 yeah.
that you're talking about? Okay.
He's
Why'd you
crazy.
say never? Why'd you say never mind?
Because, man, nudge, nudge, never mind.
Okay, okay, okay. We leave it at that. We leave it at that. We don't go further.
Uh, oh, my, you remember Spirited Away, right?
Do I remember it? Man,
Well, I mean, you
my
saw it.
granddaughter. Yeah, my granddaughter watches it like
I...
20 times every month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she loves it. I don't know if she really loves it or if she just has some kind of what is it called? You know, those it's like not personality. It's like those people who have obsession. You know, those people who wash their hands way too many
Yeah,
times.
obsessive compulsive.
Yeah, something like that. But
No,
like
kid. I
she's
mean,
just
kids watch stuff over and over. I actually read about it, and it makes sense. Like because I mean, let's get to it. I mean, if you're under 10 years old, you're pretty stupid. I mean, that's
I
just
can't
how
disagree.
that's just how life works. So they can't sit there and like, especially for movies, like movies cut a lot, right? Normal life
Uh-huh,
doesn't
uh-huh,
cut, so it's like it's really disjointed. Like it's hard to follow for an
uh-huh,
under
uh-huh.
10, and so like they watch it over and over, and so they can actually like pick up on all these like little subtle things, and they pick up on new stuff every time they watch it. So I mean,
Okay.
think about watching like a super deep technical conference on like something that you like but you don't know a lot about. If
Okay.
you watch that thing like 5 times, you'll get something out of it each time because you're trying to follow along and trying to get oh wait, what does that mean? And then like you're kind of getting the context and you're reinforcing it and stuff. Yeah.
I get that. I get that. But how
That's
many times would you expect like a little kid to like watch it within a span of like a week, for example?
in a span of a week,
In the span of a day, let's say.
twice.
Twice, okay. Would you say watching it twice a day for let's say 4 days straight is do you think that's normal?
That's a bit much.
Okay, okay, okay. I
Especially
guess it's
that's a long movie, but it's a good one at least. At least it's not like Paw Patrol the movie or whatever.
literally like we finish watching it. She watches it again from the beginning, and then my grandson's like, it's
I
so
want
weird
to
saying
watch
that.
something.
Yeah, he says something like that. He's like, "Why do you keep watching the same thing again and again and again and again?" And she's like, "Because I like it," and then she just does it.
Yeah, maybe it's a little much, but some amount of repeating, I think I've
Okay,
seen is
okay.
good.
So it's normal. It's normal. It's
Yeah,
not like
it's definitely
it's
normal. Definitely normal for like under 7 year olds.
okay, got
So
it.
it sucks that she's 15. You know, that's kind of weird, but um, oh yeah. My kid was doing the same thing a little bit, just one day though.
With what? With
With
what? I'm
Spirited Away.
curious. Oh, okay, okay.
So he watched Spirited Away. He's a bit younger than he's not 15. You know, he's like 10, so it's a little more
I
acceptable.
see. I see.
but he no he watched it. So he watched it in English, and then I showed him, oh look, here it is in the language where we are, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to watch it like that. But I mean, he can speak that language, so that's fine. So he watched it again. I was like, yeah, okay. But this Blu-ray also had French on it because I think it's from Canada or
Uh-huh.
something.
Uh-huh.
And I showed him, oh look, this is French. He's like, okay, now I want to watch it in French. I'm like, wait, you don't even know French. You're
That's
just
really
gonna watch the
interesting.
whole movie in French. He says when he gets older, he wants to learn like a ton of languages.
Oh,
We'll
that's
see.
something
I
to
don't know.
wow. That's something to support. Like if he's really interested, he already has two down, so
Yeah,
the third
it should be easier
one's
for him. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's
Anyway,
crazy, man.
anywho, let's jump straight in. Oh, before we start, I think
Okay.
you were saying about the we
Yeah, I got
talked
this.
briefly about the music stuff.
Yeah, I got so my so my wife, she let some kid in the neighborhood use it
Yeah.
because, you know, the kid was really interested and goes to the same piano class as my son. So yeah, I just gotta just got I guess a cheap MIDI keyboard. This thing right here. Oh, I can't really show it to you in front of me, but yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I can kind of see it.
whenever we get to that.
I got a key state. Oh wait, you can't see me. I got a Key Station Mini 32 MK3.
Oh snap! Key Station Mini MK2. This is what is
Oh wait,
this?
is that what you have?
No, it's not.
Oh.
This is a MPK Mini. It just says MPK Mini.
Oh, I think I know MPK. I think they're all right.
Akai.
Oh yeah. They're good. That's what I was looking at. What is this? Oh, this is M audio.
Really.
Yeah, I just couldn't find a cheap one where I'm at for some reason, or maybe I just couldn't find one that I wanted. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool, but I was just gonna say that I definitely like your idea. I think no matter what, we should find a collaborative whatever, even if it's kind of crappy and not fully featured. I think it'd be cool to just program and make music on the same project. I think it's
Living
just cool.
the good life.
I think like the future. Yeah. All right. Well, let's jump into some coding. Oh, did you share me? Did you share the whatchamacallit link? The Visual Studio link.
Oh.
You gotta press.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it this time? Maybe.
I don't know. I don't have the project files, do I? That's one thing we got to figure out. We got to figure out how I can.
That's right. It's not on a repository anywhere.
Well, what if? Is there a way we have the what's it called? We have the Runtime Friends website. I got a hair on my tongue. We have the Runtime Friends website. Could we? I'm trying to think. Because I know how we can direct through the browser to one of our computers, but obviously we don't want the IP showing in the address. But I wonder if we could redirect it through our website on my hosting or something.
We could do that. I think the first thing we should do though is put this up online on GitHub or something, so that whenever we're done with live share, the person with the source could just, or the person that's live sharing can just push it up, and then next time the other person can take the driver's seat.
Well, it doesn't really. I mean, you could just take the driver's seat every time, right?
I guess. Okay.
I mean, the only thing it does. I mean, it's just consistency, The only thing.
True that.
I think the only thing we have to do is you have to paste the link, you have to copy the link, paste it, and I have to click the link and click through to the app. So it's kind of the same amount of work on both ends, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna share it with you. The chat.
Yep.
Yeah, I sent it.
All right. And I click on it, and then I have to ask me, do you want to open in the app? It loads the whole thing in web browser. Yes, open in Visual Studio. Yes, open. And I am loading, but I think I'm connected.
Hey, do you use, or are you familiar with any of those theme or style sheets? I don't know what they call them, frameworks, I guess.
Nope.
Okay.
Like what?
I was gonna say like back in the day, a lot of people used something called Bootstrap. I think yeah. It was like a Twitter Twitter themed style classes and stuff like that. These days, we're using Tailwind. It just makes things a lot easier because you don't have to do this, you don't have to do this, because there's a lot of predefined things. and stuff
Oh,
like
like I see what you mean. Like, yeah, yeah. Hard to
stuff
explain, but I
like
get what you mean.
yeah, stuff like widths and like for
Yeah,
example
like this is
colors too.
a centered flex box or whatever, and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, like
built in.
you can right. You could use like word like it's pretty easy to remember some of those like what is it? Like for example, if you want red, some shade of red on the text, you could say like text red dash 400 or 500 or whatever shade of it you want.
Yeah. You should be able
Yeah,
to
stuff like
define
that.
your own. You technically can in CSS, but it's a little clunky.
Yeah. Anyways, that's
Oh,
saves a
that's
lot of
weird.
time.
Oh, that's weird. I'm following you. So it's like it's set up to automatically follow. I think I can stop it from following, but like so when you scroll and stuff, I'm scrolling with you.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know
I
how
know
to
last time
turn it
we
off.
tried and you're like we both can edit different files at the same time.
Yeah, I can click on a different file, but when I am in the same file, or no, I'm not following. Oh, are you in JavaScript now? No.
No, I'm still on it. I'm an index.
Oh, you're
Didn't
in
do anything
index now.
this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm not following you. I don't know how. Oh, maybe it's if I click on you. Click to the top of the page
Uh,
in index. Huh. I'm not following you anymore. Weird. I don't know how I ended up following you. Anyways.
what happened to script?
Ooh, I'm
Something happened to
peeking.
script.
Something happened to script. Yeah, I know it says one, but I don't.
Can you like control Z this or
Control Z what? Oh. I think it's just saying there's one error because we didn't name the class. Class something.
oh okay
I
okay
don't know what this it's gonna make a class to do something, but I forgot.
got it.
Okay. So we're wait, so do we need to figure out how to get it so I can see like so I can run it?
Right. Right. Last time we stopped at so these are on my computer
Yeah,
and all I have to do is just like view the file itself in the browser.
exactly. Yeah.
But you can't view the file in the browser in your browser
I
because you don't
guess
have it locally.
yeah, first we should Google that, I guess.
Oh yeah, Bing.
Bing it. Yeah. Bing it, Google it.
Let's see.
Visual.
Man, Microsoft's got so much hate back in the day, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta give hate to any multinational, massive corporation. You gotta be wary of them.
Especially monopolies, you know?
Yep.
Not
I mean,
calling
we all played
Microsoft a
Monopoly when we were a
monopoly.
kid.
That's true. That's true.
We know
Oh, that game was fun.
how crap that gets.
It makes the true nature of greed come out and like visible for all to see. Like when you play that game, it's just a game, but you know you get greedy. You know,
Maybe
human
you do,
nature.
you
Yeah,
corporatist pig.
I'm a dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. I'm a dirty bastard.
Visual Studio open local file from
Yes, code live share. Local file copy. How can you sync share files from one computer to another in VS Code? Settings sync. Rsync extension.
Oh, whoa. Cool. I'm seeing on Stack Overflow it says, does this sound right? I mean, I guess I should try this. It says it's connecting to your localhost port, so that should be fine for us to do, right? Yeah, if it's
My
just like localhost 5500 or something like that, that doesn't matter for the outside world because they would have to know what localhost is.
That's
I
true.
think.
Your host's file usually has the default, you know,
Yeah,
localhost mapped to the
so it says press the live share extension icon in the sidebar. I wish I knew which
Is
one
it
that was.
Is it me
No,
or
no. I
what?
think I click it, and then I wait. Huh? Oh, okay. And then
Whoa!
what?
There's a
Well,
live share chat. Did you know that? I'm gonna chat to you.
that
Anyways, keep
that's
going. Keep going.
useless.
Keep
We're
going.
talking. We're actually talking. Uh, I like how you're like, whoa. There's this technology that we already have audio, so it's a lesser
That's true. That's
technology.
true.
But wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Inside session details hover over shared servers subcategory. Oh, shared
Oh, I
servers.
have it. I have it. Share
An
server.
electrical plug with a green plus sign will show. Press on it, an input field will pop up. I don't see that. Do you see that?
I see it. I clicked on it, but I have to type in a port.
Yeah.
However, however, these are just files. They're not on any port. Let me like
Well, no,
if
no.
it's gonna be
I think it does it. I think the live share thing
I
makes
just
a
I
shared
just
server.
okay. You're saying I just specify whatever port I want,
I think
pretty
so.
much. Okay.
And
So I'm
press
so dumb.
enter.
Why am I so dumb?
You can find the number of your port from the bottom right of VS Code if you have a live server running.
I'll do 9090. Okay, 9090 localhost 9090.
Okay.
Press
Should
enter to
that?
confirm. Okay, localhost
Oh,
9090.
I see it. Opens.
Oh,
Okay, wait. I'm gonna open this off screen. Oh wait, I just clicked it. Never mind. But I'm looking at it. I'm
9090.
looking at it. What's gonna
Wait a
happen? I don't know
second.
what I'm about to see. It's loading something from localhost 9090. Should have done localhost 3030.
Oh, I know what you referencing, dog. I listened to it not too long ago.
Oh really?
The
How's it
intro,
hold
the
up?
intro. The instrumental intro is still sounds really futuristic. Um, yeah,
I forgot what that sample's from. Oh no, I do remember what it's from. It's from a 70s French um musical thing, like it's called like Lux Eterna or something.
okay.
Okay, it's just unfortunately it's just it just says loading and it's not doing anything. Do I need to do something? Copy server URL.
Port
I want to
9090.
copy it again. Oh, I
Port
actually
9090.
linked it. Is it, do I need to like, no, it's not doing anything. I can copy server URL or open server in browser. I've done both. It's just, come on.
Let
I felt
me
like we had it.
maybe enter the port or server URL. Press enter to escape. Okay. Let me read up some more on this VS Code share server. Share server, whatever it is, the share server.
Yeah, 2018 live server
Share.
plus live share.
Yeah,
Share
use
your live
local IP
server
out to
over the
check.
internet with live reload feature. You'll be prompted to share live server using live server when you click to go live. Is that what you pressed? Go live.
Yeah, I can see it here because
Oh,
when I
I see your chat. Hey, how dare you? How dare you?
when I click on show shared servers, I see port 9090. Live share tab, select the share server item or button, enter the number of the port the server is running on. Okay.
It
Yeah, this is
it says some features are not available for resources located on a virtual file system.
okay.
But yours are local, right?
It is a local file, but
Okay.
there's no like port exposed. I think reading off of this,
Mm-hmm.
there has to be some kind of like service running that exposes on a port.
Is it not Visual Studio that's doing that?
I don't think Visual Studio is doing that. I think all it's doing is like
Linking it to whatever port that you set up, which we
yeah.
haven't done. Huh. Okay.
But we can see VS Code has was it
Like a plugin.
yeah, like a run, what is it, run on port. code server.
Well, it
Nope,
said
this
something.
isn't.
It said something about it. It shows you your port at the bottom or something. Did you see? Did you have to like put in a specific port? Maybe it says
No
it
port
shows it
supported. What?
like at the. It's.
Running services. I don't have this. So I have a 4-day port, but it's for a local running service, but I don't have that. Let me see. What is this? Tunnel, SSH. So many things. Oh my gosh, so many things. Extensions, live share, shared. Currently editing. I think I just gotta read more. VS Code.
If you click on live share, that's where you can follow the participant. It also says tunnel, SSH, GitHub code space, remote repository, and close remote workspace, dev container. Any of those helpful?
Sorry. Repeat that.
When you click on live share, that's where you can follow a participant. But there's also tunnel, SSH, dev container, GitHub code space, remote repository, and close remote workspace. Is that what we're looking for? I don't know.
I have.
What is a GitHub work? GitHub code space.
I see. I see tunnel, SSH, dev container, GitHub code space, remote repository. Yeah, GitHub. I think. Okay, that's definitely GitHub. Remote repository is any remote repository. What is dev container?
Is it code space?
Code space. I think that I'm installing it right now, but I think it's just we'll have to like upload it to GitHub then, I guess. Activating extension. The extension GitHub Codespaces wants to sign in using GitHub. Allow. Read my profile data. Full control of private repositories. Access user email addresses. Update GitHub Actions workflow. Yeah, sure. Authorize. I give you full access. Password. Okay. You type in my password.
Do you have like a I know what you maybe what you could do. I'm trying to think. Oh, man, is
Oh shoot, my password's not right.
man, VS Code almost made this so easy. Almost.
Almost.
Because I know like if I want to test something as if it's on a server, but I actually do have a server set up on my computer just for testing, but if I didn't have it, and sometimes I just do it for ease, I'll like set up I mean, I guess it's not virtual, or no, I guess it's kind of virtual because it's not actually a file system, but like, in Python, or in almost any coding language, you can set up like a, it'll like set up a web server in RAM and set up all the stuff so you can access the files.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's that. So I thought that's what VS Studio would do.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I mean, I don't know if that's that's a use case that they would think about, because most developers, they have their own local copy as well.
Right.
They'll just
And
run it
as
locally.
you're changing stuff, you wouldn't want that to be the version that's running at that moment because it's probably broken if you're mid sentence.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a few more steps to just get the same thing pretty much. So we're doing remote coding. And then
I'm kind of confused though, because we're like, okay, we're in the same session. Oh, oh, I guess it would be when we both decide, oh, okay, this should work, this should run, and then we push it, I guess.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Even though I guess that's not really how you're like. You should probably look at it first and then push it, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that would work.
I wonder if this works with VS Code, or was it Live Share? There's a live server extension. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna test it out. Live server extension.
Test it. Test.
Install extensions.
I'm gonna ask Copilot, how can I open an index.html from a live share?
This is called live server extension. Live server. Is this it? Yes, live server.
From a live share if I am the guest.
Install. Oh, so launch a development local server. Okay, that sounds like what we want.
Oh, it's actually talking about ngrok.
Yeah, ngrok's really useful, although they got a lot more expensive.
Get the users, charge out the ass. That's the model.
Maybe it's inflation. I don't know. It's like
wait. Live HTML previewer extension. Wait, I thought is that what we already did? Live HTML previewer extension. Let me try that. That would be the easiest. How do I already forgot how to add extensions.
You're not finished. Would you like to try a different way? Local server? No. Okay. How do I run this? How do I run this? She is. Okay. Live server. Where? Install remote cluster.
Extension there. Finally found it.
Focus participants. How do I do this?
Live
extensions. Okay. Settings. Okay. Extension settings. Debugging is true in settings. Okay. Live server settings. Custom. I do open your default favorite browser. Okay. Chrome. Private mode. Nope, it's just Chrome. Okay. Server settings proxy.
Oh wait, or I don't know. What are you doing right now?
I installed this thing called Live Server.
Is that did you install that within Visual Studio?
Yeah, and it says launch a development local server, so that'll give us the port.
Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing a similar thing, but it's called Live Preview. Hosts a local server in your workspace for you to preview your web pages on.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh wait. That's not that. It says Live Preview, but that sounds like you're looking at your own server. I don't know. It's complicated.
Go live in the status bar. Okay, go live. There should be a go live button. Where is it? Go live. Oh, here it is. Starting. Okay. Oh, here we go. So 5500 is the port that it's gonna be 5500. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll look at it in the live share panel.
Let's stop
Cross your
sharing.
fingers. Cross your chin hairs. Cross your chin hairs for the luck.
This terminal.
All right, it says no server shared, so that one turned off. Good.
Okay, let's do that. Okay. All right,
All right,
it's
I
sharing
see it.
5,500.
Oh, it works. Heck yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh man, that's okay. Live server. Thank you, live
Whew.
server. Thank you, Rit Wick Day.
All right, and
I don't know if that's his name.
all right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's. It always feels like it takes so long to get these simple things. That's
That's
dev for you.
Yeah.
If you ever want to get into dev, don't.
I see so many like jokes online about like cursing all day and what else. Just it's all like researching and like
10% coding, 90% debugging, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
They ain't wrong. All right, awesome. So, Phobabs, is that the name of the whoever made the terminal? Was that the GitHub that we got it from? Phobabs.
That's right, Phobabs or Fob abs. Phoba BS.
For OBS. All right. Let's say Runtime Friends. All right. So what's all right. I think what do we need to do here? We have our little whatever it's called.
I guess let's think about what we want.
So I think we have like an array of text.
Oh, it just like animates and like goes through.
Yeah, exactly. So we need so one of us should start typing the text and the other should write the thing that's going to parse the text and like yeah, do you see what I'm saying?
So someone just comes up with a script of text and you're saying
yeah, I guess let's do the first part of it. Just I'm not sure what something's going to be yet, but let's say I guess we should use I think we should always my understanding is we always use let. There's no reason to use var anymore. Var is backwards compatibility.
Yeah, I don't use vars anymore.
Yeah, good.
You'll
have to make sure I don't.
You preaching to the choir.
Let
how about we use all const?
Yeah. I'm sure it's possible. That'd be hard to do. So you'd have like, let's see. You might need to like specify user or terminal or something like that. So like maybe how do you do enums and they don't have do they have enumerators now? I don't know how to use them. Do you know how to make an enum? I mean, I guess.
Are you talking about an iterable enum?
Well, like
what's the purpose?
Like just like constant admin equals 1 and user equals 2, just to identify things. I mean, we can just use it as an integer constant, I suppose.
What's the use case?
So if it's or not admin, sorry, terminal. So if it's the terminal, it's gonna print out like evenly, I guess, wouldn't it? Like the user, it would like type the text, you know what I mean? But the terminal would just print it out.
Oh, I see. Like instantaneous versus like keystroke by keystroke.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd need to specify in the array. I guess we should make. I guess there'd be a class of input. No, wait. Is input a keyword? No.
Looks like because it's green.
I think everything's green.
Oops. Oh, you're right. Even the class name is green.
But let's green too. What? I'm confused. Yeah, I don't like this coloring.
Let's keep it simple. This is what I would do.
What
you do? just an array of, you don't even have to create these variables, just put it in like type. Was it type or type terminal or something?
Okay,
we
so
can,
yeah. So
something
like
that.
an object, or okay.
Yeah, and then just, whatever, display text, blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah, just text.
So let's see.
Do you prefer single quotes? What do you do?
I always do single quotes just because like other languages do like some kind of like, it's like so negligible, but other languages will like do some extra processing on top of, like, for example, like this kind of thing or like this kind of thing. Anyways, like interpret. It goes through the string again, interpolation or whatever. Let's see, what am I thinking? I had a thought. I forgot the thought. What was I thinking? I was gonna. Okay, so I don't want to use the timer to like wait and then move on to the next thing, the set interval or set timeout.
Why is that?
I don't want to use that because you can't chain it. Like promises you can chain.
Yeah.
But the set timeout, set interval, unless you put it into like some kind of recursive kind of thing, it's not.
That's what I figured you'd do.
But you just want to do it like that?
You could just have an array that basically each time the set timeout is up, it'll increment the index, so it'll move on to the next one and then determine what the next set timeout would be. Right?
It's
straightforward.
I was just thinking because like if we do with the promise, we could just
just
if we're gonna
when
loop
it returns,
for example.
Yeah. I mean, do it.
If we're gonna loop, okay. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just do pure JavaScript.
Is that not pure JavaScript?
I think if you're gonna do something like sleep promise or something, JS promise timeout or something. I don't know.
I thought that's all. I thought the whole promise system was integrated in the latest, since like 2018 or something.
Yeah, but there's no like. It looks like people do. Okay, there's a people just make their own function. Okay,
people do. You heard it. You heard it from Pop.
I do.
People do. I do.
Thank you. I like to shout out people, so thank you, EO, for this beautiful answer on Stack Overflow. Wrapping a set timeout with a promise. Just copy that function. Thank you, sir. Promise.race. Wait and your function. With this code, promise.race will reject if it takes longer than 1,000 milliseconds. Okay. Okay, so this is what we'll do. We will not do that because that's not what we want, but we will do something like this. Let's just call it function type by user, and type by user will, you know what, I like to do it this way. Let wait equals, I like this syntax. This syntax better. So let type by user equals, okay, and then here I'm gonna just do this. I'm just gonna comment pseudocode it. Just say so a type by user means, let's let's see, print one character at a time with .1 100 millisecond delay. You think that's reasonable for now?
What?
Yeah.
How many milliseconds
I said 100 milliseconds
for each
per
letter?
character. Yeah.
That might be
10
right.
characters.
10 characters per second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. That might be a
Okay.
little fast, but we'll do that. That's good for now.
Type by terminal is
Left.
print whole text. Okay, there we go. Type by user, and we're gonna accept some text here as well, some text, and then in here we will let's see, let car array equals text dot split. Is that it? Split?
Yeah. What text dot split? Yeah.
Okay. And then car array dot for each what? Keep forgetting. Array
It's
for each
for let blank of array. Or what are you trying to do? What are you iterating over it, or what are you doing?
Yeah, this one right here, for each. This one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's just VS Code was not showing it to me. It kept showing me the other one.
Oh,
So I
I've
got
never done it like
confused.
that. Weird.
I always do it like this.
Oh, interesting. I always do the for let blah of array like that.
I see. Same thing. Different goals, or same goal, different. Same.
Same thing, different goals.
Let's see. Okay, so we want to push it to whatever.
Yeah, what index terminal? Where's the actual input?
Here it is. Prompt cursor. Okay, cursor. The thing is called terminal prompt cursor.
The cursor might actually be the. Let me see what it looks like. The cursor might be the blinky thing. So.
Oh, I see.
So I think it might be before the blinky thing.
Okay, so I should probably put another.
Maybe, yeah. I guess you'd have to. I guess, yeah. Type something there and see what it looks like.
Okay, I'll just.
And then I can see if it updates in real time. So, something. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Whoa.
Do you see it?
It's even better. I don't have to refresh it. It does it automatically. Like it updates in real time. How does it do that?
I was actually kind of simulating it. I was saving it every like 2 letters.
Oh.
but if I type anything and like not save it, you don't see that, right?
I just see some kind right now.
Yeah, I was actually mimicking that by saving it like every 2 characters.
You tricky little bastard.
I'm a trickster.
But that's still interesting that I don't have to refresh.
NBSP, was it NBSP ampersand colon? Is that it? Non-breaking space.
Sounds right. Yeah.
BSP HTML. Dang, It's not what I put in. Okay, ampersand NBSP. Okay, ampersand NBSP. Man, that's the thing about deving is like, unless you do the exact same thing repetitively, you're
Yeah,
like, usually you don't do the same thing all the time, and you're always like context switching. So
I know
it's not always HTML. It's not always JavaScript. It's not always
I know.
CSS. You're
That's the
doing like
part that gets
Go.
me. Yeah.
You're
And
doing like
so,
Python. Yeah.
I mean, that's why we had talked about it a little bit before stream. Oh, oh no.
Shit doesn't even work.
Oh man. Uh, oops. Wait, I made a mistake. This whole time,
How's
this
uh
whole
huh
time, I was like showing stuff as if it was on screen.
uh
I left it on the chin screen, so it's just us.
huh.
It's just our chins the whole time.
Oh
Jesus.
wow. Okay, so
So,
no one
no one
saw
saw
any of these
any of that.
functions.
Nope. Sorry,
Dang.
guys. All right, so
Well, this is
let's
what we
show
have
them
so
what we
far.
did. Yeah.
Let's start from the top.
So
I
just a
guess
quick
maybe the
review.
top's not important.
So
Yeah.
I looked at Stack Overflow. We looked at different things uh, to find the live panel, live share settings. What was the extension the extension you added?
Um.
Show that on screen.
Okay. Let me find it. I don't remember. I also did that shout out. Let me find it. Let me find install extension. Live server. It's called live server, and there's so many fake live servers.
Yeah.
Ritwick Day. Thank you, Ritwick Day. Live server. It just launches a local development server.
And then
Uh,
it
yep,
opens up in your live share panel,
yep.
and you just
Right. Yep.
double click on it, opens in your browser, and here it is, guys. It is sorry about just seeing us talking about what we're doing.
Oh my goodness! If viewers, come on, viewers, come on. You got to pick up on this thing.
Yeah, you gotta tell us, man. What are you doing?
They're sleeping.
Wake up, wake up, rise and shine. All right, now we're
Someday.
uh, always gonna be technical difficulties. Well, this one's not technical. It's
Uh huh. Uh huh.
chinned human difficulties.
Yeah. Chi.
Oh, the glue from my eyes is like kind of like went down a little bit, so it looks like there's a weird gunk coming from my eyes.
Some morning eyes. Morning eyes. It is morning
Yeah,
here.
it's morning. I've been sick. It's just goop in my eyes.
But
All
you'll
right.
live longer.
Yep, live longer with that goop. But
And this is
I've also heard that like the what is it, the herpes virus, like 90% of the human population has it, and that's like what potentially gives you Alzheimer's and stuff. So,
oh
so,
wow, that's a big statistic. 90%. Oh, are you
let's
serious?
look it up. Let's see what percent of people have herp herpes simplex 1, I think is the non-genital one. 67% under age 50.
Okay. And it says I did the other search, herpes and Alzheimer's. This says let's see, this is what Bing came up with. The connection between Alzheimer's disease and the herpes virus has been a subject of research. Okay, blah blah blah. Studies suggest herpes virus type 1, also known for causing cold sores, may contribute to the development of Alzheimer's disease. No, no,
I'm seeing here,
why?
yes, it's like unknown because, so yeah, it says 50 to 80%. That's a pretty big, 50 to 80% of American adults have oral herpes, which causes cold sores, fever, blah, blah, blah. So my understanding, like, it depends on how active the infection is, right? So like some people get like a cold sore every month or something. Some people
Yeah, yeah.
once a year, some people not at all. There's lots of
Ever?
like, I think there's,
Like a
I mean, if the
like
number is 67% globally, I don't think 67% of people report having cold sores. You know what I
I
mean? Like, I think
feel
there's asymptomatic people.
I feel that's really crushing because like I think I don't have it. Do you think you have it? Do you know you have it or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, I think I do. I think I get a cold sore once a year. Or it's like once every 1 or 2. Like basically, if I'm out in the sun too much,
Yeah.
it usually activates from like basically giving my lips a sunburn. I think.
Okay. My wife tells me that just sharing a lip balm you can get it
Yeah. If
or
there's like an
yeah.
active infection.
Oh,
Although
just hearing.
I guess we
Yeah.
shouldn't share that information because then if the insurance companies find out who we are, then they'll charge
Oh
us more
no.
for the Alzheimer's care.
The insurance cartel.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Yeah, it's easy. It's really easy to pick up. That's why 67% of people have it, apparently.
My question is there a cure? Oh, is there a cure? I'm
No,
assuming there's not because they're so prevalent.
nah, it
Herpes
like,
cure.
yeah, it's prevalent and it's so good because it hides in your nerves. So you'd have to like destroy your nerve cells.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing, like, basically your body's really good at fighting it, but it hides in your nerve cells. But if you,
Uh-huh.
I think my understanding is if you get it, is that pimples or is that also simplex? I think any kind of infection that you get around your, what is that called? Triangle of whatever, from your tips of your lips, or from the corners of your mouth up to like your uh, eyebrow, up to your brow, like
Mm-hmm.
above your nose. I think in that area, if you get like a infection or a pimple there, it like it's more likely to be deadly or something because it's somehow linked to your brain or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
So like if you got
that's
herpes in the wrong place, you could like go blind, or like if you get herpes in the brain, that's bad.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So your body's just constantly defending.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy
Oh,
stuff.
okay, let's.
Have you read about Lyme disease?
I don't even know what Lyme disease is. What is Lyme
What's
disease?
that thing you get from ticks up in the Northeast, I think?
Oh,
It's
I know it's from ticks, but what is it exactly?
it's so I don't know. I don't know. Should we do this on stream? it's it's so it's so off whatever, but Lyme disease. I mean, I guess I'm just hanging out with you too, but Lyme disease is the weirdest. It's so weird. Like it's not even known like all the effects that it can have, and it like I think, is it a parasite? I
I've
can't
been bitten
remember.
by ticks
Oh,
before.
I mean, yeah, but it's usually it's whatever in deer tick. Basically, if you get a weird circle around the tick bite, watch out.
Okay, I don't remember any of that happening, so I
Yeah,
hope.
no. You would probably know, but sometimes it can take like months to develop, I think.
Okay, okay. Oh my gosh.
Even with appropriate treatment, about 10 to 20% of those affected develop joint pains, memory problems, and tiredness for at least 6 months.
That's a really long time for serious conditions like that. So, okay. I think I'm good. I'm good. Is this deadly? Sounds
I
serious.
think so. I think if you, it's really, I think they don't even know, and I think it's actually relatively, is it new or is it old? I can't, I can't remember if it's been around for like 30,000 years or if it's like 10,000 years or something. How old is Lyme disease?
Oh my
60,000
goodness.
years. But it's
Wow.
always been in North America. I think it's from North America. It's a bacteria in North America that they've known that at least 60,000 years. Uh,
Wow.
it was first documented in 1976. Oh, a
Um,
recent autopsy on a 5,300-year-old mummy indicated the presence of the bacteria.
uh, rest in peace.
Rest in pieces.
This is kind of sad, but yeah, that's sad. Both Lyme and herpes, but okay, let's focus.
All right, let's bring it up. Let's yeah. All right. Okay, so yeah, we got that working. The and wait, you got to get the and non-break. Wait, you did NSBSP, non-space
Oh,
breaking space.
that's why it didn't work. That's why it
uh,
didn't work. Okay.
and then this.
NS.
Do we want to use these IDs or do we want to change them? Just use them as they are. They look weird to me, but we can use them like this if we want to. What?
Terminal input. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, let's use that.
Okay,
Oh, that
I'll
space is huge.
Oh, are non.
Is that is
Oh,
that is
non-breaking
that real?
spaces might be like tab. No, huh? I don't know why it's like that. That don't
I'm
seem right.
actually
Oh wait, but
mine
you
is
also have a
not.
normal space, so take out the normal space for one.
Oh, I do have a normal space.
I got rid of it.
Oh, okay. Did you save it?
No.
Looks
Oh wait,
looks
can you not see that I took away the space?
looks the same to me. It's like
Wait,
two spaces.
wait. Look at the dollar sign, the whatever dollar sign thing. Did you see me put us two spaces?
Oh, you do put two. Oh, maybe we don't even need this NBSP.
Oh,
Let me
maybe
get
just
rid of this.
yeah, just try one normal space and see if that does it. Usually, so the one space works. It's if you try to do more than one that it doesn't
It's
work.
nothing. It's nothing. Yeah, it
Okay.
don't work. It
Oh, that the
may...
one space doesn't work.
You know what? Instead of doing it this way, I'm just gonna add padding. Style.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, style. Was it padding? Was it right? Let me just give it a 4 pixels. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What just
Oops.
happened?
I did. No, I'm
Oh, that was you.
editing
That was you.
too. I don't understand why I did
Heading,
that though. Oh. Hmm?
heading left. There we
Oh,
go.
I accidentally pasted
There we go.
whatever, but why did it keep? I had it there for like 2 seconds. Did you like
I think
save
this
it
is
right
fine.
as I put that?
I think so. I think so. I just saved so.
Yeah, but I literally had it for like half a second. I accidentally pasted in there and then unpasted.
Hey, I'm gonna put in
Oops.
Tailwind. I'm just used to Tailwind.
Oh, wait, are we switching up the CSS system?
Oh, we don't have to switch it up. We can still write raw CSS.
Does this like
Just like
pre-process it or whatever?
I'm just gonna add like a what is it, a CDN link into the header.
Gotcha.
Just adding was it adding padding is just PL, so padding left PL dash, like 4 or something. It's
Yeah.
really simple.
I mean, no.
Way easy. Here we go. This is it. Just copy and paste this. Copy and paste this. Here's the header. Here we go. There we go. And now I don't need this. Instead, I can change it to a class and say PL. I'll give it 2. PL2. Yes, look at that. Oh, terminal input's still there.
Weird.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. I did randomly place it
Oh,
somewhere briefly, but what? Do you,
you
do you see it?
you try to comment it out, right?
No. Oh, wait, what? Where did that come from? How does
I have
undo
no
how does
idea.
undo work in No, that
Oh
undoes
yeah,
your
that's
stuff.
oh, it
I don't,
undoes my stuff, doesn't
yeah.
it?
It
It
undoes
undoes
just from the
our
stack.
shared.
Yeah, that's kind of that's not good.
Okay,
All right. Well,
let's be
anyways,
careful with that.
yeah. So we just have to keep track of stuff, and oh, yeah, that's annoying because you can't like if you do something real quick and like, oh wait, undo. It's gonna if you're doing something at the same time,
I'm just gonna
undo.
do something really big. Let's see what
Oh, I see
happens.
what you're doing. Okay.
Okay, so it goes off. So what I need to do is we need to add some sizes to these, like limit the size.
Oh, does it go? Or some wrapping. It might be a wrap issue. Add some
Okay, I'll
wrapping.
try.
Boom, boom.
I'll do some.
Gonna wrap now because I'm.
I always use a Nerd Cave cheat sheet, Nerd Cave Tailwind cheat sheet. Yep. Here we go. Is it wrapping? I was gonna say like use some kind of like width side so that it could just go to the next line. But let's try the wrapping first. Wrap.
I mean, it might already be. Yeah, it's one or the other. It's either wrapping or the size.
Wrap.
I guess what I do in this case is I open the dev console and inspect and edit the CSS until it works.
Pre-wrap, no wrap. White space, no wrap. Pre-wrap. I think this is what we want.
I don't think the wrapping is the problem. Possible.
She
Oh, that's annoying.
did nothing.
When you save it, it erases what I'm doing in the.
Oh, really?
Whatever.
Should I undo?
No,
I'm
no,
scared
no.
to undo. Okay, well, yeah, you're right. It didn't do anything. So I think what we can do is make it all flex. So this prompt, we can say, let's give it a width. Let's give the prompt a width.
Wait, that's not working either, though. Huh? Wait, what did I click
What is
on?
not working?
The setting a width isn't working either. Huh? Wait, this has a width. Wait, does it? Maybe it doesn't.
Let's inspect. Let's inspect. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Is this it?
This is the thing I don't like about. I think probably if you add a space, is it the type of wrap? Text wrap. I forgot what the different types.
Terminal body.
Or maybe it's not wrap. What is it?
There's no width on this, or no defined width. So maybe we should define a width. Yeah, we should define a width here. So.
Well, how is it determining? Is it through padding that is determining the width?
I think it's just
there's so many settings in this.
Maybe there's some container above it. Let's see what's above it. Here we go. Terminal. Here we go. Terminal has a width. 70 VW. I think that's like 70% of the
yeah, of the view width.
Okay. So 70 VW.
So the text, the span just isn't.
Also, it's hard to see. Let me change it to white. Or what's the let's see, what's a good color?
I thought I did change it to white. Why isn't it white? What? I'm so. Or oh, does the CSS file have to be saved? Maybe.
Oh, it's not saved. I see the dot. I see the dot.
Okay, I saved it. Now does it update? Oh, it updates. Okay, cool. It's good to go.
Nice. Okay.
Now we just have to figure out why this doesn't wrap. All right, guys, we have entered the hour-long portion of how to wrap single-line text.
That's me. That's me.
Oh man.
I usually just get my my friend who's good at this to just do it for me. I at work?
Normally, I can't remember. I think there's two different kinds of text wrapping. CSS
Te-
wrap, run on text or something.
Let me look it up. CSS wrap.
Oh, white space. That might be.
I tried a white space pre. Maybe that's not right. Is it white space pre? I gotta look at the
Space.
It's not this. Where is it? Wrap. White space. Let's go down.
For you CSS people in chat, let us know. Man, it would be nice to have just a handful of people who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Who's whatever in our chat.
Oh man, this sucks. W3 schools. I know I can get the answers, but I gotta click on buttons. Hell to the no. Wrapping and breaking text. Here we go. Hopefully this shows me right away.
Oh, I can't. White space.
I think this is it, so. Break word, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Don't need that shit, money. Avast. I have Avast and it keeps popping up. Overflow wrap.
Avast ye. Avast ye.
Do you have Avast?
No.
On your Windows?
Oh. I don't use Windows, so.
Oh, I see. I love Microsoft Windows.
You sound like you have a you sound like you have an endorsement deal with them. Guys, if you didn't know, I love Microsoft Windows. And yet you use all Mac products?
Yeah. But I really do love Microsoft. Word wrap. The word wrap property has not been treated by browsers as an alias of the standard property. Break. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like this is what we want. What's the second one? There's a checkbox and label. Let's see. Want it to break directly after the.
It might be word break.
Looks like word break. Break all. Is it word break all?
Oh, that's it. Yeah. It's break all.
Word break all. Okay. Yeah.
We do have an issue though.
What's the issue?
Well, it's breaking. It's this whatever thing is moved over instead of acting like. Oh, do we want each line to be a span, or do we want it to be all one thing? Oh wait, that did work. What? Okay, works. Never mind. Okay, that works.
This kind of looks weird, so I'm just gonna add some. Padding. Is there padding? There's a little bit of padding. Let me add some padding.
What looks weird?
Let's see, just to this text. Let me do PL right here. Class equals PL1. So it's not like right on the edge. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And on the right side, too.
Maybe even
the right side looks fine.
Okay, the right side's a little something.
I'll do two. I'll just do PX2. That's right and left 2. There we go. Looks better.
Let me check on. I think it should be a little less. So I'm looking at my terminal now. Maybe 1 was right. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I think the line height is too much.
Okay.
So line height should. I don't know. We didn't set line height, so I don't understand why it has such a steep line height.
Man, this is like an art form, really.
Yeah.
That where you like draw and erase.
Also, the tilde doesn't have in my terminal, in the Ubuntu terminal, doesn't have a space on either
Oh,
side.
really? Oh. I'm gonna have to find this. Where is this?
Also,
Yeah.
my username is bold, so I'll fix that one. Let's
Okay.
see.
This one only says color. Okay.
Wait, bold. Okay, save
Maybe it's
that.
not on this one. Maybe it's
Why is that
not
tilde?
this. Let me get rid of this. Let me put it here. PL1. Let's do PL1.
Bar user. Why does this? Oh, it has a space here.
Dang, there's so much space.
Oh, between lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Or
why.
between the yeah, I don't see terminal prompt display flex. I don't know where.
Oh, where the line height would be.
Or I don't know where the where that huge space is coming from. I'm so stupid. I should use this. I should use the
Are you talking about the space? But
inspect.
yeah, use the inspector. But which space are you talking about right now?
The tilde that you were saying. The
Oh
tilde
yeah,
has a.
yeah. I'm not. I guess it's because of the spans. Something about the spans.
That's not it.
I'm gonna margin 0. Nope. Padding 0. Nope. I'm out of ideas. Fit content. Nope. Display inline block. Nope. I can't get rid of it. And it's not the inspector isn't showing what that would be. Huh? I don't even know. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I know why that.
What is this?
This is the part that always gets me frustrated about using other people's stuff, where it's like this is I'm so bad at it because this is the point I'll get to and I'll be like, screw it, I'm gonna do it my own way. I'm gonna reinvent it.
Okay, so this does not. Okay. Display block. Div. Nope.
Oh, that's
Terminal
weird.
body.
It's not a line height either. What? This is crazy. Oh. This stuff's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
That's Dev for you. Oh,
Terminal.
Dev.
Man, where is this tilde coming from? Proximity. There's like a whole bunch of like CSS stuff I don't even know about. This is what I do all day, man. Just spend all day just in the inspector, wasting my time.
Yeah. That's the Devon life. It's the Devon life for me.
Ah, I see. I see now. Justify. I think it's this. Justify content. No, that's not it.
I don't
Align
have to
items.
justify anything.
Let's see, display flex. Because if you look at these spans, they're like evenly.
Yeah.
It's not that it has a space or padding or anything. It's just evenly using the width of the
Well, it looks like everything has padding or something like that, or not padding.
It has to do with the I
margin.
think it's the flex grid. or flex.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like there's like extra space and like it's evenly spacing it out.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
my
I
guess.
usually only use flex if I'm like trying to like center. I don't know. I normally don't use flex unless it's like, oh, I can't solve this the normal way, so I need a flex box.
Yeah.
Flex
I
box.
actually do. I actually do like it to use it. Because I
I
always
probably
specify
should.
width.
Yeah. I probably should. I just don't. I just don't.
The problem is I'm no good. I'm not good.
The problem
I
is
have
I
no
don't know what the
idea.
hell I'm talking about.
I don't know what I'm doing. Jeez.
What the hell am I doing? Midlife crisis. Why am I a dev? I gotta get out of here.
Justify content, align content, flex. Every time I got to read about this. Every time because I don't remember it every time. I learn about it every time and then I just forget about it every time. Flex, adjust content, justify, shrink to fit content,
Justify.
shrink to fit, aligning items in a flex container, justify content, okay. Align items center. What is it? Align items controls alignment of all items on the cross axis. Used to create gaps or gutters between flex items. Okay, gap, row gap, column gaps. Okay, I think we're on here. Row gap. No, not row gap. It's column gap. Is it? Sets the size of the gap between an element's columns. Okay, try it. 0. Okay, here we go. Column gap 0. If I just say column gap 0. Okay, I'm gonna add it here. Column gap. What am I doing? Oh, I should just do it in here. Experiment here first before saving it. Column gap 0. No, it didn't work. That's not it. That's not it. Container. Column gap 0 did not work. Where do you put this? Okay, and to maintain brother still accept gap as an alias for column gap. Okay. Column gap. Let's just make sure. Okay, for all this one. Column gap applies to multi-column elements, flex containers, grid containers. Come on, man. Column gap. Okay, I put a column gap here. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did. I put it at 0. Yet everything has.
What were you doing with your what were you doing with your voice?
I don't know. I don't know.
It reminded me of have you seen RFK Jr.?
Yeah, when he talks.
Yeah, man, that's crazy that he's gotten that far. Like he's doing great as a independent, or I assume he's an independent or whatever. I feel like he's gotten really far with that voice. I I feel bad, but I can't listen to him talk.
It's
It's
hard to
hard.
communicate. I can understand, yeah.
It's hard for my brain to listen. I mean,
Yeah, because you're so
props to
focused on
him.
that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
for me, I have some kind of like auditory thing that makes it hard to hear people in the first place. Like
Hmm.
when there's other noise going on, so that's like almost like another noise going on, so it's just hard for me
Yeah, yeah.
to focus, for my brain to focus on the words.
Hmm.
I always have it like I think it's a specific thing. I don't know what causes it, but like if I'm in a crowded place and there's a lot of other people talking, it's really hard for me to focus on a singular person.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know why, but I feel like it's related to that. But good for him for I mean, I'm not endorsing anything because I don't know whatever, but good for him for having that issue and getting that far.
I try to listen. I've listened to his several, like, not several. I've heard to one town hall early on, and I do this for. I'm not really into politics, but I do educate myself. I try to educate myself just to keep an open mind.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna comment on that, because you know what happens. I don't wanna like.
Oh wait, what just happened? Redo. What? I can't redo? Oh no. You're not in the JavaScript file, are you?
No, I'm not.
I swear I just did. Oh, I looked down when I pressed something and now it's gone. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh.
I'm not flex depression road. Try this out. And left or right. Okay. Align center. What? This is center flex start. Okay. Go align the items flex start. Flex start.
Well, I think both of us are pretty like, although I guess that's a bad thing. We're gonna get canceled for being like sympathetic ear. Like I feel like I can. I feel like if you're talking to me, if you're a fairly normal person, I can understand where you're coming from. I feel like that's something most people can't do right now, and so the fact that I'm saying I can do that is probably a bad thing.
Yeah, you sound so self-conceited. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I think we try to keep an open mind. Whether we agree or disagree does is not the point. It's we try to listen and try to understand, you know, your situation is not the same as mine, so your beliefs
Yeah.
will definitely not be the same as mine, but we understand that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can say like, oh, I like this thing about this politician, even if I don't like the politician overall. I
Hmm.
mean, I'll be honest, I don't like any of the politicians, right? Like, I don't like any of the
Yeah, yeah,
presidential
yeah.
candidates. So, uh, but but as far as what he's doing, I my understanding for like RFK is like he's got some pretty good positions overall, I think, but
Hmm.
like some pretty reasonable ones. But he has a couple of like ones that are gonna tank him. Like I think he kind of is in the like the anti-vax stuff, which is really polarizing. So I don't think that's gonna work out well for him.
Yeah,
However
I
you
don't know.
feel about that situation.
Yeah, I listened to his town hall, and they did ask a lot of questions around that.
Oh, did they? They're trying to get him,
Yeah,
trying to take him down.
I was trying to listen to his like subtlety, and he always started off the same thing. I don't to be honest, I don't know what his actual position is.
Yeah,
Like what he really believes, because
can never trust a politician.
he's always so like defensive or combative in like these short clips and interviews.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
during the town hall, he always starts off like whenever someone asks him about it, he always starts off by like saying his kids are on vaccines, his kids have been vaccinated, everyone in his family
Mm.
took whatever like the COVID vaccine or whatever, they took it all, and like so
Well,
he always starts
that's
off by saying
okay.
that.
That's good. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to say when you see stuff like you'll see something like, oh, his position is this. Like it'll say state it so matter of fact, but then you look
Yeah.
into it and it's like, well, is that something he said or is that something? It's all like I don't know. I find it hard to trust almost any like because of AIs, like all the AI articles and like the way people spread information now is so like like here's my perspective, but I'm gonna state it as fact.
It's because I was listening, and as someone who's trying to figure out what this guy really believes, you can't tell. Like he's so subtle, he's so nuanced.
Wait, you mean
And
he's not? Wait, you mean he's not nuanced? If he was nuanced, I feel like you'd be able to understand what his position is. You mean he's like ambiguous?
not ambiguous, but like you have to really listen to what he's saying to kind of get
Uh,
like he always mentions the reason why he's I think I don't know about other interviews. I saw like a town hall really long ago, so maybe his views changed and his wording changed later. But from the video that I saw, the interview that I saw, where it was completely comfortable, and
oh yeah, yeah.
he gave like a really long like answer. He's saying like he's seen or met people. Uh, there's always these edge cases. There's always that 0.01 or 0.1% of people who have like negative and serious side effects and stuff. And like
Yeah.
he's just talking about that kind of stuff. And like you wouldn't say, oh, for example, if I say, you know, like 0.1% of people who take the flu. I don't know what the actual number is, but for example,
The
flu
flu
shot
shot,
die,
yeah.
right?
Right.
And to some people the flu shot is deadly and like it's not, they should just not get it, right?
Yeah.
If you just take that out of context, like I sound anti-vax,
Yeah.
like
Well,
but yeah,
but
it's
I
so
mean, you kind of are suggesting something. It's such a weird it's such a weird thing because like it's hard for everyone involved because like the people making the vaccines, like obviously it's like okay, we're saving, like it's possible that like 10% of the people who didn't take, if no one took the vaccine, it's possible 10% of them would have died or something from the flu. Like if you're talking about older people, and then you have to think about how it spreads, and then you're talking about like 0.1% die from the vaccine. I mean, it's probably not even that high. It's probably like 0.00 something, but still, it's like you're saving more people, but also you
yeah.
have to be transparent about it because if you're hiding the information, then people are going to think, well, if you're not telling us the truth, like I think that's where like the whole COVID response was really messed, like where a lot of people didn't trust the responses because they were kind of hiding information to
Oh man,
protect.
COVID was messed up, man. Like yeah, like but yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Like generally, statistically, it's just better for everyone doesn't know how they're gonna react, right? So
Yeah,
if you don't know, you should follow the guidelines because that's the best thing we have, right? And statistics,
yeah,
research, clinical trials, they all say like, without it, statistically, more than 1% of people will die, but with it, less than 1% of people
yeah. I think
will die.
I understand both sides to some degree in the sense that like I think the evidence is definitely, I mean, you can't you the vaccine, you got to get the vaccines, but at the same time, like the transparency was a big issue. I think they should have been really upfront because they always like it's almost like the government always wants to make sure that this thing goes right, but they don't think about the future of what that means if they're not transparent about it.
I'll
So
give you I'll
yeah.
give you a specific example, and it happened in this country. This happened, I think it was like 3 years ago, and it was all over the news when it happened. Uh, I'm sure this happens a lot in a lot of these countries, but a private company is responsible for transporting these flu vaccines, and they transported it, but
Didn't keep it cool.
it wasn't cooled and it went bad.
Ooh.
So they ended up giving this. It was a big batch. This big batch to a lot of people, kids,
Ooh.
um adults. They all died. It was a
Oh,
like
seriously?
yeah. Let me find
Wait,
that
what
news
what
article.
what vaccine was it? Was it, did
It
you
was a
say
flu. It was a flu
flu
vaccine. It was just
vaccine?
regular flu vaccine. This was like routine.
Oh my God.
Uh, it was just a bad unrefrigerated batch, and
You heard it here,
uh,
people. Pop is an anti-vaxxer.
like this is a specific thing, and like that private company uh, for some reason, I mean, their protocols weren't met. Their uh, reporting was, I don't know exactly what happened, but people were hiding stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see. Let me look it up.
but yeah, so I mean, that's a big problem. Like anti-vaxxers will like bring something like that up, for example, but they're perfectly willing to eat the peanut butter that could have salmonella and kill you as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the issue there. But stuff, I mean, the governments need to be very I feel like transparent government. You got to be fully transparent or I like you're going to break trust.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a small program to install. Look at this again. Sorry, Chad. I'm just trying to find
Was it 2021? 20.
Tmux. Sure.
I go to google.com. Let's see. And I can't. I'm looking it up. It definitely happened, and we talked about it because it was all over the news. This is several years ago. This seems to be wiped out. Maybe that it was actually a big company. It was a sub. It
Wait,
was like
you can't find the article anymore, or you can't find the info on it?
it was a big company, like
Uh-huh.
a holdings company that owns a smaller company. It owns many companies here.
Oh, in
Uh,
yeah, where you are?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
they. I can definitely see they have the power to like keep it out. You know, when
I
was it? Was
hate
it
that too. There's
2019?
something that happened in the last 5 years where like there's some like news things that I remember, and then I go to search for them in Google or whatever, and I can't find them, and I'm like, what? How? How? You know, it's like something that at least was big. It may have been fake news or whatever, or it may have been like some kind of um, you know, I don't even know, but like I'll remember like, oh, what was that thing? And then something happens like a few years later, like, wait a second, that's linked to this thing, and I go and look it up, and it's completely gone. It's wiped. Like it's either really hard to find or just completely gone. And I'm like, what is going on here? Something's going on, people. Welcome to the conspiracy theorist part of the podcast.
It is a conspiracy theory. Uh, I'm just gonna show you. Like, so I'm just. I think it was 2020. Oh man, it's like. Can you see my screen?
One second. Yes.
I mean, you see all these different numbers, like 25 deaths after flu vaccines. Doctors say
Death's
to like stop it.
rattle.
This one says 13 unexplained deaths after flu shot.
83.
83. Uh, investigation 13. But this was on the news, and this like I was listening to the radio here, and they were talking about how like you gotta refrigerate it at this certain temperature, but this one the transporting company had it at like um
Hey man, the ocean's cold. That's good enough.
Yeah, right here. It was earlier suspended for 3 weeks after it was discovered that around 5 million doses, this is a flu vaccine, just a regular flu vaccine, which need to be refrigerated, had been exposed to room temperature while being transported to a medical facility. This was all over. This is what they were talking about. Like the transporting company didn't refrigerate it, or
Right.
maybe they did refrigerate. They thought they refrigerated, but something wasn't working. I don't remember. But it was like a huge batch, and like it doesn't name the company, but it was a sub company of a really big company. Wonder why they took the company name out.
Maybe some kind of libel something. I don't know. Whatever weird laws there.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I totally understand. I try to just, people are malleable, people's beliefs changes, and
Yeah, I mean, look at Germany in the 40s.
try to keep an open mind.
Well, not too open. Look at Germany in the 40s.
Okay. Scheiße.
All right.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it at this because, like, let's style it later. Let's style it later.
What's
Just do
what?
some simple styles. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Like, just
Oh,
keep
is
the
it?
simple styles, and like this is like something like after the function, after it's like functional.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
do it later. Yeah,
Sure,
it's
sure,
like
sure.
wasting time, wasting my time,
Wasting
wasting the
my
viewers'
time.
time, wasting the viewers' time. Okay.
All right, so I got a basic text flow going on. I guess I'll start. Or so, what do you? Are you going back to the code?
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So I've got kind of a
Chi.
layout going now. I'm realizing we got to process some like the user input a little bit, but we can do that
Mm-hmm.
later. But I have like
Okay.
these in these what are these called? The greater than, less than tags. Or I guess yeah, but I guess it's just like HTML tags, kind of. Not really, but so like when the user presses something, so we'll have to do that at some point. But for now, let's just
Mm-hmm.
act like it's just text printing. All right, let me look at your code here.
I believe this works.
Wait, what? What is this error? Timeout succeeded? Exceeded?
What are you looking at?
This? Oh, what happens when I highlight something? Can you see
Oh,
what
it's
I have
purple.
highlighted?
Yeah, it's a timeout. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, timeout succeeded.
Oh, I just copied and pasted the function.
Oh, okay.
I didn't change it. The only thing I changed was
I just
it was
yeah, okay.
function wait, and
It's
I
just
just
funny.
changed
Like it sounds like one
the
of those
style.
funny error things. Like error. Action successful. Maybe they're pasting from the same thing.
Okay, let's see. It's the full text. Let's say full text. Full text. Start with nothing. And we will first can you push onto a string? I don't know, car, and then
You can add to it like that. What do you mean?
okay, wait, 100 dot then
Oh, hmm.
I don't know. We gotta
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this. Promise.
Hmm. Yeah.
Promise. Dot. This is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do.
Did you press undo?
Oh, I did. I did. Were you doing
I
something?
felt it up here.
I should. I
That's
gotta.
fine.
I gotta.
Yeah,
I gotta stop that.
that's so weird. Why did they do it like that? Okay. Are you looking something up?
No, I'm just thinking. Maybe do I have? Can I do this? Can I await this? Can I await this? Wait. Oh, were you?
That's fine. I'm adding stuff. Um,
I think it's promise.all. Let me remember what that does. Promise.all. I think
yeah,
that
I know.
awaits
I,
for
I gotta
things.
get more into like the await sync or promise stuff, but
No,
I haven't been messing with it much.
promise.all just waits for all the promises before moving on. This is not it. Trying to think. Oh my gosh, I do this all the time. Promise.resolve. No, that's not it. Resolving just. That's not it either.
Oh, I'm already seeing a potential issue. Um, hmm. Each. Can we convert this to a normal for loop or a
Sure.
yeah? Because if we want to process these button tags that I put in, then we have to like
Okay.
skip forward and stuff.
Okay.
Will that mess it up if I just change right here to a normal for loop? For what was it? Turn. Oh, I see. It's okay. That works. Are you trying to figure out this wait promise?
Yeah.
Situation?
The other thing. Yeah. The other thing I do is just I'll do like I don't know, car I equals 0. We do this way too. Let add to input equals input text. Oh man, it's like undoing my stuff.
Did I press undo?
I don't think so.
I don't think I did. What do you mean it's undoing? It's possible I pressed undo. What is that? What is
I don't know,
that?
it's like as I'm. Oh, it's the washing machine. It's like as I type, it's like
so cute.
part of it disappears.
Do you have like insert on or something? Weird.
Do I have what?
Do you have like insert on or something? Why would it do that? It's kind of weird.
I don't think I have inserts.
Or is it that I'm typing? No, I don't know. That's weird.
Is it HTML? Inner HTML? I don't know. Oh. Maybe it's slow. Maybe LiveShare is being slow.
That wouldn't really make sense because you have the main instance. I'm not having any issues over here.
Okay, I think this is the way to go. Add to input text, okay. Let's see. Where'd it go?
That's the other thing we gotta do is gotta train our brain to be entertaining while we code. That's hard to do. So what I'm doing, chat, is handling the input commands like enter or left keystroke or whatever. Let command start. But I think this is a good little project to get us synergized and make sure we learn how to not undo and things like that. Right. How do I convert? All right, Google. How do I convert? Or I guess I'll say JavaScript. How do I convert array of characters to string? Can we actually? No, I think we can. I will try it. Let's see, start to strip, something like that. Oh no, I guess I can't. How do you get a slice of an array or whatever? Or like, I guess I gotta do slice. I can't do array access.
What did you say?
Does JavaScript do array access? Like like X to Y, like the colon. I'm guessing it doesn't because it's saying here. I'll look it up.
A 2-dimension? I'm not sure.
I guess I just have to do slice. Yeah, okay. That's so annoying that JavaScript still doesn't have like the array notation to slice it using brackets.
Yeah.
So old school.
Oh shoot! I gotta use undo.
Okay. Do it again.
Oh, I gotta use it again.
Yeah, because I typed something.
Okay, there we go. Oh man, I can't do these shortcuts. There's a shortcut to like tab it over.
Oh, yeah. Huh. It's annoying. Is there? Okay, I'm gonna look it up real quick. VS Code live share undo. That's gotta be.
Let's return an empty promise.
I do not see anything.
This is the promise.resolve. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now I remember what I was gonna do. Okay. Just name these functions better.
Oh no. Currently, the undo command will revert the last change in the document made by any participant. We have experimented with making the undo command revert only the last change that you made in the document, but then we got feedback that many people actually did want to be able to undo others' changes. Why?
What? How did they even know what they're doing?
Exactly. I guess if they're
focusing.
doing like strictly pair programming where it's like I'm not actually like we're literally coding the exact same thing. I'm guessing it's that, but it should be a toggle. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a tricky problem that we still haven't settled on how to handle in a way that meets everybody's expectations. A toggle. That's a perfectly valid thing to do. That's one thing if they didn't have it implemented, because it's like, oh, if they type something in the same spot as you do, how would the undo work? But this
Hmm.
is literally they. It sounds like they did like it sounds like they implemented it, tested it out, but people didn't like it. So a toggle, people, what's wrong with a toggle? I suppose that could be possible, but I think it might get annoying. How is it
Hmm.
annoying to undo your own thing and not the other person? What? I hate see, these are like the dev people talk that I hate. Like in general, we assume the participants in a live share session are working together towards a common goal, and that you only let people edit your code if you trust them. What does trusting them have to do with undoing? We highly recommend participants also have a voice chat session at the same time. Yeah, that doesn't fix the undo issue. Oh man, these develop. Hmm. I guess because I think it's because I'm on the more artistic side. I'm less of
Hmm.
a like proper coder, so I can't code something well,
Yeah.
but I know how to use it. Like, but a lot of the devs just don't know how to use the like. Well, you told me to do it this way. Well, that's not usable. So, how would you feel about us presenting a dialogue when you attempt an undo, and the last change was made by a participant aside from yourself? No, a pop up when you undo? Are you crazy? Nobody wants a pop up when you press undo.
Oh yeah. It's like a wall. You can't. Yeah.
When
It's I
I
don't
mean,
want these
undo
extra
is
steps.
such a simple action.
Yeah.
It's so infuriating when you have like something you expect to be a like I don't know. To me, that feels like, oh, if you type a letter, do you want us to give you a prompt so you can accept or decline the letter that you entered?
Yeah.
It feels like that. I think it's that sounds ridiculous. Oh, Visual
Oh.
Studio has it to your undo or something.
Oh
Oh,
shoot.
anyways, I gotta stop reading this crap. So this is back in 2019. Oh, the conversation rages on in 2023. Come on, Microsoft, fix it, please. No issue is more important than this one. I'm sure. I'm sure there's more important issues. Okay, so we're not the only ones. This debate's been going on for 4 years.
Oh man, I just cannot think right now. I did this so many times. Whatever.
Oh, the last comment was from. Oops, the last comment was from. I guess a month and a half ago. Hello, has this ever been fixed? And oh, and it's been reacted to with two thumbs down emojis. Have you seen those? Like, there's like TikToks or shorts or whatever where it'll be some like person that's like sharing just something like, "Oh, hey, here's my thing, and I'm just trying to do my best here," and then it'll have like comments that are like this is the worst thing ever. Hate from Canada or something like that. Something like that, and it'll have like thousands of upvotes.
Uh,
It's so terrible. You know, you always see like, oh, love from Canada or love from Germany, but there's just all these people like hate from Germany. I hate what you're doing, but it's like it's the most like every day I like to brew my coffee this way. I find that blah blah blah. Yeah, like it's just like a light like here's how I do this. And people are
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, you suck. It's so weird.
It's funny though.
It is
I
funny.
don't know. Maybe it's not funny. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's not funny, but it is fun. It's funny in a dark way.
Hmm.
It's funny in an upsetting way. All those people who comment that way and then give like but so you know how you can like a comment or dislike. It's like those comments will have like 10,000 likes. An insane number of people are like, "Yeah, screw this guy."
Let's see. Here we go.
I'm doing this whole thing. I hope you don't hate me after this.
What are you doing?
I'm
I'm not
coding
sure.
the to handle the command stuff, but I just feel like there's going to be a point where one of us looks at the other's code and what they're doing and be like, "What the hell are you doing? How dare you?" I don't know. You
It's
code
okay.
this way? Oh my god! It would be like one of those comments. Hate from Canada. Your code sucks.
Yeah, it's okay.
So I'm gonna have to go back and clean this up. It's getting too complicated.
Okay, okay. I just had to think about it.
Does JavaScript pass arrays by reference? I would assume they do.
Think so. I think JavaScript does pass by reference.
Okay.
So if you change it in a function, it should change.
Okay. Good.
Or
Then
I'm
I
not
will.
sure. I'm not sure if it creates a new. Yeah, I'm not sure. I work in too many languages, so I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's hard to work in any like more than two. You starts getting all jumbled up.
Okay, figured it out. So I'm just reduce. Uh, I gotta remember this. There's so many different reduces. Reduce JS. Okay, callback function initial value. Got it. Callback function initial value.
Oh, do you not? I mean, we can do whatever you do, but so you don't use the function keyword, I guess.
Oh yeah, I do. I don't know since when, but I feel like this is cleaner, so I've been doing it this way.
Is it cleaner?
Also, I think it has something to do with like, so it's easier to switch between this and TypeScript.
Ah, I see.
Initial value. What is the initial value? We'll just keep it empty array. So I'll just do a promise chain. Let promise. Oh, it's doing it again. It's like erasing what I typed.
That's so weird. Is it when I'm typing? Huh.
Reduce. Okay. Car. What we're gonna do is see. We want to. Whoa. Okay. Callback function. What is the callback functions? Accumulator. Accumulator current value. Okay. I'll call it accum. No, this is not right. Right here. Accum in car. Accum in car. So accum is the array. So accum. We're gonna push accum. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look at that. Accum dot then. Accum dot then. Yeah, this should work. Okay, accum dot then. We're gonna give it the car.
Oh, so this needs to be in the for loop? Or, sorry, I'll let you do that. Sorry, I pressed undo.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I think this will be good enough. Okay, I think this will work. You actually don't even need to do this.
Let me tell you, or tell me when you want to save and try it out, because I'm in the middle of erroneous code.
Okay, I'm good. I'm ready to save and try it out.
All right, I'm just gonna. I guess we can probably. Oh wait, but it's not. Wait, you don't have car though. Does it need to be in the for loop?
Oh, I didn't use your for loop. I used this reduce.
Well, what does that do?
So, map reduce, or enum reduce, or whatever reduce is it's everywhere. I'm sure you've seen it in
I have
Python
seen
as
it.
well.
I have used it, but I don't actually remember what it does.
So I'll explain what this does. So this character array.
Yeah.
Starting with the first character.
Yep.
Reduce has a initial value, so it's an empty promise.
Okay.
And that initial value is stored as accumulator, or you can call it whatever you want, sum, product, or whatever. I just call it accum, and then each character in this array, right? So this empty promise, because you can only chain the promise, right? So empty promise dot then, and then I'm returning this other promise, which is add character and weight. Add character and weight is just a promise that adds the character to the element, and then waits.
How is it? Wait, how is it getting the character? It is the second.
It's iterating through it.
Okay, so the second thing is just what it's iterating through.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, it's basically the let car equal and the index where it is.
Yeah. So the first time it goes through, car will be the first character.
Yeah. And then okay.
Accum is the empty promise.
Here's the problem. Like I was saying, I mean, we can do this differently, possibly. Let me think.
Do you need some other
processing?
Other thing if you need it, just add it here. But what else do you need? Do you need an index?
Well, I'm trying to think if we should do. Okay, look at the terminal text array at the top here, and
okay.
Let me delete this class.
Oh shoot! I like this, man. This is crazy.
So
didn't even see it. Okay.
So these in text, it could be input instead, and then you'd have either text or command inputs. It just depends on how we want to do it. Do we want to process this as text and then process the tags within the text, or do we want the text to be an array, or the text to be input and it's an array of objects, either text or commands, and then it processes them based on whether it's text or command? What do you want to do?
I see what you're saying. Okay. Terminal text.
Because for example, like we have pause. If yeah, look at line 22, where we have the password for runtime. Then we're gonna have a pause because that's us inputting the password. So that's 2000 milliseconds, and so that is a command that either has to be processed when we process the text, or it would be an array where just this part. Can you see what I've highlighted?
Oh, is it the top or bottom?
In the kind of in the middle of the
Oh,
array.
I see. Pseudo password for runtime.
Yeah, so like this, so if we turn text into like just input, then this could be a text element in the array of input. And then the pause 2000 could be a separate element in that array. That's a command, and it could be like a command class that we make. And then the rest of this would be another text element, and then we process it like that. We could do that, and then that fits more within what you're doing.
I have a question.
Yes.
This is all sequential though, right?
Yes.
And the terminal is not going to be clearing. It's just going to keep adding onto it.
Right.
Okay.
So we could actually get rid of the way we're doing it like this, and it would be like, and it could be like a terminal object. So the terminal, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Sorry, what were you going to say? Oops.
I was going to say, we don't have to make this object more complicated, like nesting or like, what is it? Interpolating any of these commands. I was thinking maybe we could just, just keep it sequential. Like, this one could just be like print text, and then the next one right after could be like command, like you said, command. Just have a separate, the next thing in the terminal text array. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, okay. How are we gonna mark it with a class or what? Like,
I was just gonna, like for example, this. I'll just do it right here.
Just make an example.
I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just copy this. Oh shoot! I'm gonna undo.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Let's copy and paste that.
But this has I'm assuming VS Code has like a history thing, right? In case we mess something up.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Well, then I'm not. just in case, I'm just gonna copy all the work I did here, because it's just hard to replicate. Because I'm just coming up with it on the fly in a way. All right. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, so like more like a JSON type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, something like this. So if it's a print type, all we do is print it, and if it's an command type, we actually execute whatever it's saying.
Yeah. Okay. That should work.
I think it'll be simpler that way.
Well, then if we have the action, do we actually need the user type then? It could be the action could be type versus print, and print would be the.
Oh snap! But aren't you using this for something?
Well, we were using it to determine if it prints slowly or prints by line. But
Okay.
if we're
And
already using action to do commands, we could just use the action to determine, are you typing or printing?
okay, that makes sense. Type, print, or command.
Yeah, so we can get rid of the user altogether. Terminal user. Let's do it. All right, so this would be type, and then command enter. Yeah. Action.
I feel like this is a simpler object management.
I guess. I could see
Yeah.
both ways.
Okay.
I typically do the class-based whatever. I guess there's more header code or whatever.
Yeah, I used to use classes, but then uh while doing while using these, I use Vue.js a lot. I haven't had to use classes for a long time.
Hmm. I feel like in this context, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's just a JavaScript web page or whatever. But I feel like classes have to be in this context a little more performant because you have to look up these strings for everything and a hash map. I mean, it's not going to be that is like I said, for this it's not, doesn't really matter performance wise. But if you were doing something that needed to be performant, I would guess this would be a little slower, a little more memory, maybe. I don't know. I don't actually know. What do you all right, then what are you doing right now?
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your cursor and stuff. What should I be doing? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I'll do. Let's see. So we got that, and
oh wait, what should it be called? Not text, because now it's like command or wait, it's a, how does this work? It's okay if it doesn't. If it says action command, should it have a command field instead of a text field, or should it be the same name? Do you see what I'm saying?
um,
Like if it find it, like first it'll look at the action, and if it's type,
yeah.
it'll use the text field to do whatever. But if it finds command, should the name of the field be different? I don't know. Or should it just be called text? Or should it be called something different for all of them? Should it be called input? Oops.
I'm creating the function called animate terminal. So it's taking in this terminal text array, and then all I'm gonna do in that is just look at the action, and based on the action, call a different function with, I guess, text or whatever, or value. We can call it value to make it more general.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. How do I can refactor, right? Let's see.
Oh, you mean like find and replace?
Yeah. Find all references. How do I replace all references though? Oh, rename symbol. There we go. Oh wait, these are anonymous objects, right? So it probably is not going to work. Type. Or sorry, what was this supposed to be? Value. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't work because they're anonymous. Well, that's where classes would help, but I will just Control V, Control V, Control V. All right.
Action.
Command, up, left. Like, can I? Not sure how to do that.
Forgot the syntax for this JS switch. Switch expression. Okay. Case. Okay. Separate default case. Gotta wrap it with this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Case. Let's see. What was it?
Command enter.
Call this print. Call this elemente. LA. Element. Type by user. Let's call it content instead. Content. Let's keep it simple. Okay. Let's call it print. Print. Type to terminal. Type to terminal. Okay. Content. Let's get rid of this. This is a chain. Okay, type to terminal. Print to terminal. Lay that value. Break. Oh, jeez.
What?
It just keeps erasing what I'm doing.
Is it when I'm doing something? I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Oh shoot. It's like it looks like insert mode.
I'm like, so like I feel like every time you say that, like I'm pressing enter and like pasting something. Okay.
Okay, I'm done with this. Type to terminal, print to terminal. Hey, when you say print line by line,
like usually it's gonna like each line is something that it did. So like, looking up archive, so it'll like take a second. So it's gonna like print. Usually, like we'll print the whole line instantaneously, and then it's doing something to print the next. Like because it's printing from code. So it's doing something in between the print statements.
I see. So same thing. Wait.
Yeah, exactly. So instead, like the user,
per
it's
line.
waiting. Let's just have it at 100 milliseconds, I guess.
See what happens. Okay, print to terminal. Interessante.
Save print speed.
Let's.
Oh, weird. Oh, that's so stupid. I think if you wait, type something real quick.
I'm typing.
I think, okay, don't type anything. All right, you're not typing anything?
Yeah, I'm not typing anything.
Oh, that's so annoying. If you type while I'm trying to rename a symbol, it makes the little window go away. Oh no,
Seems
just
like
delete it
live
now.
shares.
It's
I
broken.
started deleting. I started deleting.
Okay, well, it deleted my sim. Okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine. Everything's fine.
it's like deleting my stuff when you do stuff, and
Oh, that's
then
so ridiculous.
it seems like live share isn't as good as we thought it was.
Man, it was so cool, and it's been around for like 5 years. How does it have these like little things? That's so weird. Well, I do like this, but these little things are quite annoying.
Yeah,
Just something we gotta roll with the punches if you're a dev. Lots of fighting in dev, lots of punches. If you're junior, ain't doing it right, you just gotta punch them right in the face.
that's right.
Gotta roll with the
That's
punches.
right.
Gotta
That's
gotta
right.
code with the punches. We do not endorse violence of any type, and da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a theme of this. Is just, well, I guess that's just how it is.
Shies. Add to input and wait. Let's just call it add to input and
We'll have
wait.
to make like a little pop up that comes up. That's just how it is. Like the little rainbow, the more you know rainbow.
Yeah. From Family Guy.
No, from the '90s commercials or whatever that was.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, it was
that's right.
on Family Guy, but that's not what it's from. Family Guy's making fun of it. Dun, 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 dun. We'll just have to be like, we need our bleep button, but yeah, F it. That's just how it is.
I just saved. Okay, so is it? Are you? How far are you? Oh, it's the action.
Do you want to test it now or something?
One sec. So I did a switch for action. So type command print, and then I see a wait. Wait should be just wait, right?
Yeah, just like a
So
sleep or whatever. Or I
okay,
mean,
wait,
however you implement that with whatever you're doing.
wait. Just do wait. Okay, wait. Okay. For now,
Do
I
you
will
want
just.
do you want to get it to where we can test it? I'll just comment out this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Let me comment out some. I think that should be good. Let's see what kind of we haven't have you actually run it yet with any of the code?
No,
Well, let's
should have.
all right, we have entered our debugging portion of the podcast. We'll be debugging for the next 10 hours, so I don't know. And then we can blame each other for our errors. You stupid idiot! You idiot! You forgot the semicolon. Luckily, JavaScript doesn't care about semicolons, but
Yeah.
I actually prefer that, and I prefer I prefer no bracket. I don't like brackets. I like tab indented. It's like visually
Mm.
clear what's whatever. I mean, sometimes it's useful to have brackets to whatever, but I just hate missing a bracket and it just completely whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna save. I don't know if it's gonna run. Okay, so script. So
Oh, it
the
ran.
thing is called. Oh, it did.
There's no errors. What?
Did it do anything?
No, it didn't do anything.
Okay, okay. It's called the function is called animate
I mean, do
terminal,
we
I
actually have
think.
it? Do we have it linked to the that what is it called? Oh, and we're gonna have to figure this part out too. But is it actually linked to the terminal input span? Probably not.
I did. There's something called input element, which query selector. Let me just run this.
Input element. Oh, document query select. Oh, yeah. Input element.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna copy and paste this whole thing into the console, in my console, to see if it works. Don't paste code into DevTools console that you don't understand or haven't reviewed yourself. Yes, okay. I don't care. Oh my gosh, warning. Won't let me
What?
paste. Why?
Because too complex. You're pasting viruses.
Oh,
Huh.
allow pasting and hit enter. Okay, there we go. Okay, did it. Now animate terminal. Animate terminal.
Let's let's add some.
Oh, it's
Uh,
doing it.
oh, it is.
Then there were some errors. Math.random is not a function.
It's not.
Let me
What
see.
what is it then?
Quick fix. Quick fix. Quick fix.
I swear it was JavaScript random. Oh, is it? Did I uppercase it? I uppercase it.
Uh,
That's
are you talking about the R?
yeah. Ah, that's
Okay.
so annoying. Go programming language, the math module is lowercase m and uppercase random R, and then JavaScript's complete opposite. What is
Yeah, I
going
know
on
what
with
you're
my
talking about,
light?
man.
My light on my webcam is like blinking. Not getting
I'm
enough
this.
power.
Oh no,
I'm in a
the
horror
world.
movie. The ghosts are coming. Whoa.
I had a terrible nightmare a few days ago, and I woke
Cool.
up and I was just terrified. I was terrified.
I love
Oh my gosh.
nightmares.
Did when was the last time you had a nightmare and were just truly terrified?
When I was
Just I
like
couldn't.
15, 14, 13,
Okay,
like
okay.
no, 12. Yeah.
Really? Not when you're an adult?
I I think even when I was a kid, like past the age of 7, I just found nightmares cool because I don't know, my mind is really like vivid. So uh it was just like watching a movie. So as soon as I liked horror movies, like the dreams were just really cool to me. But there's just this one dream that was so horribly so vivid and so like it was weird because it was like third person. I could see myself laying on the bed and there's this terrible force of evil next to the bed, and
Mm-hmm.
it was at my grandparents' house, and it was like really creepy, and there were like heads in the what do you call it, the cupboards and stuff.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
super freaky.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, I like horror movies too, because my wife likes to watch them, so we watch them together.
Well, was it, yeah, was it more like a horror thing or was it like existential, like, because I feel like it's different if it's like if your brain thinks it's real and like I don't know, like your kids are dying or something in your dream, then it's got to be like, oh shit, what the?
I was I was at some jail, and not as a prisoner. I saw Shutter Island
I've never
recently
seen that one.
on an airplane.
Yeah,
You know what it's about?
sort of, kind of. I mean, I know that it's spoiler. It's very spoileristic, so don't spoil it, bro.
Can I spoil it to you?
You're gonna spoil it to me and everybody.
Okay. Well, anyways,
Was the dream
it's like
related
that.
to that? Okay,
No, it
interesting.
wasn't. It wasn't related to it. But I was like, so I'm in the jail. I'm like, I feel like I'm just free to go and like just move around. Oh man, it's when I describe it to my wife. It's not scary at all when I describe it.
but
It's
but you
not
were
scary.
terrified.
Oh man, I was terrified, man. It was yeah, it was like it's clear. It's not it's a jail cell in my mind, but it's not doesn't look like a jail cell. It's like clear walls, no no bars. It's like a clear. It's just clear,
Right.
and the guards like looking at the prisoner.
It's like big piece of plexiglass.
Yeah,
Oh, so
in my
it's like
mind,
Hannibal Lecter. It's have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
I've seen clips. I haven't seen the whole movie.
What? Oh, you gotta watch that. That's like one of my favorite movies ever.
It was so long ago, and I think at that time I was actually horrified of horror movies.
It's pretty terrifying movie. Pretty gruesome, but it's people like to shit on Anthony Hopkins like over the top acting in it. But
Yeah, yeah.
in my mind, that's the character. That's the person he's playing.
Okay. You mean
Yeah.
Odin? Odin. Yeah. So it was clear like plexiglass. You could say it is plex. It's like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's some kind of acrylic, like some kind of plastic resin of some sort, or glass. But I feel like that's more breakable and scratchable. So probably plexiglass.
I'm gonna watch that movie just because if you speak highly of it, it must be worth it.
I
What is it called?
I
Silence of the Lambs.
yeah, Silence of the Lambs. I think I would put that in my top 10. Like it has like I think it was from 91 or something. Um but it has like some strong feminist kind of, but it's not like over the top. Like it's not like saying it. It's just like you can interpret it in a kind of a feminist way, and then
Yeah, yeah.
um
Oh shoot,
what?
this looks really interesting. I mean, I'm looking. I'm just reading the synopsis, and it sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I would get.
Interesting.
We should do like someday we should do like a movie or game or song tier list or something. But I think I'd put that. I think that'd be somewhere in my top 10. Like not top 5, but maybe top 10.
Yeah, yeah,
Definitely top 20. Like the I think just like the pacing, and like it's very like realistic. I
yeah,
like movies that, I mean, it's fun. Like I typically view movies that are more like kind of crazy fun, like just like ridiculous. Like I view those in a different category. It's like, ah, that was fun, but it's not like, oh, that's such a great movie.
yeah.
I guess that's what they call popcorn movies. All right. Anyways, we are we are running out of time here. It looks like we almost got something, but I haven't been able to see it. So what did you have to run to make it work? Because it's not working on my side.
All I did was I copied the whole thing just to test, and then
Uh huh.
refreshed. And then in the terminal, I just pasted it, and then the function to is animate terminal.
Oh, so you had to. Well, then just add animate terminal to the bottom, right?
Timeout succeeded. Timeout succeeded. So it didn't animate. It just printed the whole thing.
Oh.
That's one thing. The commands, I just made it print because I didn't know how to do it yet.
Oh,
So for now,
wait.
I just
Oh, yeah,
console
yeah, yeah, yeah,
console
that's
logged
funny.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so wait,
Let's
I can save it
see.
too, right? So if I save it and then I refresh, nothing happens. Wait, what?
You didn't.
That's all you did
So
is
in
put animate
console,
terminal at the bottom? I mean, I
so
put
in
animate terminal.
console,
Yeah,
you gotta paste the whole code.
right. Well, but I'm
Then
saying, but you pasted the whole code and then pressed and then typed in animate terminal, right?
yeah, like this animate terminal, and then was it parentheses, and then enter, and then it does it.
Yeah, but I'm saying I added that to the JavaScript code and saved it, so it should do what you're doing. Like you shouldn't have to do it in the console.
Oh, you put it in the. Oh, I see. You actually put it in there. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean that's
Oh,
hello
another thing is
world. All right, saved it
shouldn't
again.
be a
Let's see what happens.
reject. Yeah, this shouldn't be reject. Let me just change this. It should be resolve.
Wait, nothing console.log start. Oh wait, sorry.
Resolve.
What are you messing with?
I'm just
Tell me when you're finished, and then save it. See what happens.
okay. It's done. It's done.
All right, so you saved.
Yeah.
All right, why? It's not even. I don't. Hmm? Oh, so this. I think my. Wait, is it working on your side? Like, is it not considering the JavaScript? Do we not have it linked somehow?
Oh, we didn't export and
Oh, we don't
we
have
didn't
the.
actually run it.
Oh, we don't have
We didn't
the.
actually run it in the
No, we don't have the. We don't have the JavaScript. We don't have the script file linked.
yeah.
We have the
That's why
CSS linked, but
that's why I
no.
just copied
Or,
and pasted.
yeah, okay. All right. Are you doing that? Am I doing that?
I yeah.
Well, no.
Let me add
It
new.
should just be in the thing at the maybe at the bottom of the body. Script source equals what is it? Script.js. Script. Okay. Let's see if that works. Save that. Oh, it works. Yeah. See, that's all we had to do. We just had to link it in the file in the index file.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. It's kind of sort of working.
I wonder, is our sleep, maybe is the sleep to, like if you refresh and do it again,
Uh,
it doesn't look like it's printing it all at once, right? It's like, do it
it's
again.
going really fast. I'm not
Yeah, it is sleeping, right? It looks
yeah,
like it's
yeah.
sleeping.
It is. It is not doing it instantly. It is going that 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 that. Do we actually have the typing? Doesn't seem to be working though. It feels
Yeah,
like
the
it's doing line
typing-
by line.
Let me just gotta fix it, I guess.
I'm also gonna turn the speeds down a bunch. Or I'm gonna double the speed so it goes, or I'm gonna triple the speed so it goes a lot slower, so we can kind of look at what's going on. Okay, speed, and then okay, I can get rid of this log console logs. Okay. Oh, and then I'll get rid of in the index. I'll get rid of that the test text. Okay. Save that.
Oh, let me
What?
add a new line after finishing printing out stuff.
Oh yeah. For sure. All right. Here's our first roommate. What do you call them? If you have like a roommate and they do something you don't like, intervention. I don't know. All right. Here's my first intervention, Mr. Pop. Wait, you're
Yes,
Pop, right? I'm Push, right? Yeah, Pop. Because I
think
always want to be like,
so.
hey,
so.
Pops, what are you doing, Pops? I gotta say, none of this ELE. I'm assuming that's element. Is that element?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Type it out, boy. You can copy and paste.
My bee.
I'll do that while you're doing whatever you're doing. Oh wait, no, I should be able to do the oh, that's right. When I try to rename the symbol, if you start typing, it messes it up. Okay, that worked. All right. Yeah, I like. Obviously, we don't want like super long names, but I don't even like. I guess I didn't mention it when you did Acom for accumulator.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fine because no other word starts with Acom, but
you know what? I think it's because of this. I think. Let me see it in the console. I think split's not working. Maybe that's why. Split. Yeah, it's not splitting it up in the characters.
which one? Oh, when you just do.
split.
Oh, I think it's this one. I think you do this. Here we go. Try that.
Did you do it? Did
Yeah,
you change it?
I didn't say. All right, Control save. All right, let's check it out. Oh, something's broken, but it's.
Oh, it's doing it now. Oh,
yeah.
nice. Refresh it. I missed the.
Wait, can't you refresh? Wait, how are you looking at it? You should be able to refresh in your browser. Are you not looking at it in your browser?
I am. Oh, snap. Okay, so it looks like
I'm gonna turn. All right, I turned type speed back down, so it should refresh, and it looks more like. All right, we're getting somewhere. It looks like the \n isn't working though. Is it because
I know what's going on.
what?
Same thing. Same thing. I gotta do the same thing. So
Wait, what do you mean?
you know, so it's running through terminal text for each,
Yeah.
and then it's executing the promise, and then it's
Right.
not waiting for the first promise before moving on to the next promise.
Oh, is that what it is?
So yeah, so I gotta do the same thing as I did with for the print to terminal and print to type to terminal. So I gotta do this. I gotta let's see.
Oh, this is getting complicated. All right, well,
It's
that's your
okay.
part.
It's okay. Do it this way, and then I do this element, and then right here, a cum is an empty promise, and then a cum. Let's do this. A cum. Then here we do this. This is where we do the switch. Get rid of it. Put it here. Okay. Okay. Let's see that then. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this. If print, then we're just gonna return this. Return that.
Is that what it is?
Else if that action is type. Oh, we're so close. Good job, man. Good job.
And I'm looking at the. Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to. Oh, I was gonna blame you, but I don't know what the. I don't. The only one I know was the split issue. I've come into that too. It's like, how do you split to individual characters? In a lot of languages, it's in a lot of languages, it's just like the default value. But for
Yeah.
JavaScript, you got to add an empty string.
That tripped me up. If it wasn't for your quick save, I would have binged it, which is not a crime either. But
Well, but if you sometimes if you Bing it, it'll be like this really specific issue that people are having. That's not the issue that you're like. What? It's so I hate when I type like when I search for something like how are you having trouble with that? Like it's the most simple basic thing, but because it's such a commonly searched thing, I can't find the thing I'm looking for that's more obscure. That's so irritating. Oh, there we go. Oh. Which element is that? That is the terminal prompt. All right.
I think this is good enough.
Prompt X. Right.
Just
Check
put it
that
out.
out.
So log invalid and return promise dot resolve so it doesn't break.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Oh, that didn't fix it. What? How dare
So
you?
we do that. And then
Terminal.
that's this.
Terminal prompt.
Here we go. Then I do this. Put it right here. Put the terminal, okay.
Maybe it's just not
Put the
updating.
terminal, okay.
Terminal prompt.
Okay. Here we go. And then we get rid of this. Oh my gosh. It's hard to select and delete.
It is.
When I do it on just myself, I can like scroll and select at the same time. But it's not doing that.
Das ist weird. Das ist so weird.
Return. Oh wait, nope. Return reduce. Okay, I think.
What is the add to input and wait? New.
There we go. It's running.
Oh, okay, it's running. Oh, sweet.
So, let me start from the. You're watching?
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh. Ready?
What? No, I refresh on my own.
Oh, okay. Huh? Apt install Runtime Friends. There's no space. What happened?
Yeah,
I know what's going on. I know what's going
it's
on.
like ignoring the spaces. Do you know what's
Because
going
when
on?
you do, I know what's going on. Because like an empty string
Yeah.
is gonna fail and is gonna fail the if condition.
Uh,
So what I should do is content is undefined or null, or I guess if, let me see. Let me try this. 0 should be nothing. Undefined. Okay. Undefined. Okay, so undefined that I should look for. It's equal to undefined. Is not equal to undefined. Is not
okay.
equal to. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, come on. And to input and wait if does not equal to undefined plus.
Oh, that's so
Space.
weird.
Wait a second.
It's saying there's a line height on the this CSS in this is so like, why is there so much stuff on it? All these TW, what are all these TW things? Is that from no. I don't know. It's confusing. Let us know in chat what this all this stuff is.
Oh, I think I gotta go though. It's like I think we got a lot done though. We got a lot done.
Yeah, we did. I don't know why. I'm looking at the line height and it's like there's a line height of 1.5 on the HTML document, but I don't see it anywhere in our CSS. 0.5. There's no value that says 1.5. Where is it getting it from? Oh, TW is the tailwind stuff, right? Why does that show up in the style sheets? I mean, I guess it's setting default properties. I don't think it's Tailwind that's adding that though, but I'm trying to figure out where this is coming from. There's somewhere is adding 1.5 or is adding 50% to the HTML document, the line height. That is weird. So annoying.
Setting HTML element text.
Important. If something's overwriting your thing, just say it's important.
Text content. Text content equals, okay, text content.
Oh, that worked. Okay. Something's overwriting it, but I don't know why, but I fixed that part, sort of, kind of.
Plus if.
Are you still trying to figure out the space thing?
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
Let me just try this. Let me try this. Me dot split dot for each console. Actually, no. Let me do this. Let's see,
yeah,
this empty. Type of string. Type of string. I'll just do this. Type of hope this works. There we no space.
That's weird because so where is it? I don't understand where it's taking out. Is it the reduced part?
Yeah, reduce doesn't take it out, just iterates over it.
Or
is this?
Well,
I looked at the inner text. It's not inner text. It's inner HTML.
Oh, so, no, I changed it to inner text because why are you doing inner HTML?
Because I don't know.
And so inner HTML, if you're actually using HTML elements, that's what you would use.
Uh-huh.
But this is just
Uh-huh.
text. Like inner, basically inner HTML is like way heavier because it has to recompute everything as if it's an HTML element, where the text is just the text, so it's rendering the text. It's basically the same thing if you don't have HTML elements, but it's way more
Okay.
performant.
Okay.
That I can tell you that's not the
Uh,
problem.
okay. I want to add the space, so I wonder if inner text, you know how I'm doing inner text equals inner text plus content?
Yeah.
And if you add a space at the end, then the next iteration does inner text exclude the space.
Why would it
That's
exclude
is
the
my
space?
I don't know, that's my thought process right now.
Oh, you're thinking that's what it's doing?
Yeah.
That doesn't. Oh, because it's HTML. I mean, because oh, that might be true for HTML too. What?
What if we just do text?
Wait, is
Text
is content only is no content could be a line or a space, couldn't it?
it could be a space, it could be a
Well,
could be anything.
what if we do if content equals space, content equals what is it? Did you end up getting this
And
right? Non-breaking space like that?
I see what you're saying.
Let's press save and see what happens. God damn it! Oh wait, it's because it's text. Uh, Wait, does that
This
work
is
if
so
it's
tricky.
yeah? Let's turn this back to HTML real quick. Save that. See what happens.
Let me
Oh,
bing this.
look at it! Look at that!
Oh, what did you do? What did you do? How did you do it?
Oh wait, why is it not doing new lines now? Or was that already a problem? That was already a problem, right? No.
There were new lines. Hey, so what did you do? What was
Uh,
the
I changed the spaces to NBSP and turned it back to inner HTML, but I think it's because I think we actually have to do. I think we can use text if we do the pre thing because I think the pre doesn't get rid of what is that called though? The pre. Let me see. HTML text don't get rid of spaces.
uh
Oh, but wait, that's going to present a problem if we did that. Hmm.
trailing space? It's called a trailing space.
So the problem is if we get rid of that, then the way I have the values typed in
Mm-hmm,
multi-line strings, I
mm-hmm.
assume it'll keep all that space. I'm not sure how that works. Let's try. Let's let's try that. Oh, it's yeah, white space pre. Okay, if we add that to, oops, I think if we add that to the H, like the to the body, white space pre, and then I forgot what I was talking about. Let's try to switch that back to inner text plus content. So I
I'm gonna
don't
change the
think we
name
need
on
that.
this.
On what? All right, tell me when
Just
you're
the name. I'm ready.
okay. Can I save?
Yeah, you can save.
Save, and let's see. Did that do anything? Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work?
Let me see what you did.
I'm trying to do. Maybe I have to do import. Oh wait, maybe I didn't save it.
Did you? Oh, you didn't save the styles
Yeah,
for
maybe.
show.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wait, what just happened? What?
But you know what?
Uh
The thing you wanted worked.
oh, did it?
The thing you wanted worked.
Welcome to Devon.
The thing you wanted worked. Yeah,
How
just
did
broke
it?
the styles.
Oh, that's crazy. How did how does adding white space pre break it so much, so incredibly well? I guess we have to use and TSP and inner HTML.
That's crazy, man. This is like so subtle. You would have to like read the docs, like
Yeah,
not even the regular docs. You got to
yeah,
read
the
like the
spec.
specs.
Yeah. Man, that's insane. Why? I guess we'll go. I guess until we have performance issues, we'll just go with the other way. Because, like, yeah, I think because we're doing it like line by line, we're doing it like 10 times a second. I didn't want to
Yeah,
use the inner HTML, but until it gives us performance issues, what is
yeah,
that
yeah.
called? Don't, what, pre optimization? What is it called?
Yeah, we don't want to pre-optimize.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what else we could do? Like set a max height on this and let it scroll, because
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
is like outside the thing. But so,
That
but
that is
anyways,
for another day.
yeah, that's true. It's time for dinner.
Oh, let me try real quick. Terminal input. Terminal input. What if we do it here? Uh,
Oh, let me refresh.
hold on. Wait. Don't refresh yet. I'm
I
in the middle
need
of.
it. It
Okay,
worked.
there we go. Now refresh. Oh, does it all work? Oh, wait, but it's not wrapping now.
Yeah,
But it's close. It's looking
it's better. It's better.
looking looking. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a decent place to stop, right?
Yeah, we actually did a good work, man. Good work. Good frustrating work.
I mean, dev's always frustrating. If you're doing something, if you're doing a completely new thing, I've never done something quite like this. But yeah, I would say I think we can wrap this up next time, and we have a nice little intro screen for our stream.
White space pre-wrap it up.
All right. Do you need to go now?
Yeah, I think I should go. I
Okay.
think they're eating lunch right now.
Ah,
But
I see. I
you
see. I see. Uh, do we actually have like a to-do list or whatever? Did we end up uh what
that
was
thing
that?
was garbage, man. That thing was
Do you just
garbage,
want to completely
honestly.
drop that?
Yeah, let's
All right. Well, for now, I'll make a text document on my. Or wait, can we? I guess we could just make a document in this project, right?
that's true.
At least for now. New file.
Yeah.
To do.
Oh, you're writing. Okay, I see. I see.
Okay.
Nice.
Well,
Okay.
I just want to make sure
Let's
we like,
let's rename it real quick.
we
Dot
know.
MD.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
You can name it whatever you want. Um. So what? We need to make sure we know where we left off and where we're headed next.
Oh yeah.
So
Let me type in something here too. Let me type in I said need to put, what is it, scroll
yeah.
on the when vertical overflow.
Issues. Um,
Then we should make it loop too, right? Just keep looping until we do something to interrupt it.
mm, no,
Or we don't.
I think we just I think I think we just keep adding to it and it gets longer and longer. At some point it'll be interactive. For now we could just make it we could get like a list of packages and just be like it could just constantly be loading millions of packages until it's time to stream or something. I don't know.
Maybe we could open source this. Maybe people want to do it.
I mean, we could, yeah.
They could just, update the what is it? Maybe we could have like a data.json file, and they just
Yeah.
modify that whatever
Yeah.
they want. Terminal text.json.
Oh, what happened to the padding? You had the padding in there.
Oh, I didn't. I just saved the to do file. What happened?
No. I'm realizing now that the padding, I don't know, whatever, the padding's gone, but
Oh, it's like
fix wrapping.
right touching on the edges. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
I'll do padding and wrapping issues.
okay.
Is that oh, I guess whatever this, it feels like it's double spacing the lines or something.
The license from Fubabs.
What?
Since we got it from some other guys.
Oh, yeah,
like the initial version, we got it from someone else.
That's right.
We should add the license and the credits.
Yeah. Fix padding and wrapping issue. Fix padding.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Height and wrapping issues. All right, then. Oh, maybe. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I guess it's actually good that's HTML because then we can add spans, colored spans. Like when it shows like error, it can show up as red, like it would in a terminal. Okay, so let me add that real quick. Add spans for terminal colored text. Okay, I think that's all we have to do. I think we can bang that out next time and get it done.
Did you think about if we're gonna ever make this interactive?
Yeah, I think we will at some point, but I don't think we need to worry about it now. That'll be like further down the line. Like make it. Right. We don't want to do anything that'll make it hard to turn it into that. But I think as it's laid out right here, it actually should be pretty easy to add that in later on.
Got it.
All right, cool. Well, guys, thanks for not joining us. Well, no, not thanks for not joining us. Made some good progress today. I'm happy with that. A couple frustrations, but I think it actually went pretty smoothly as far as deb goes.
There were also those long stretches of like just pondering and like brain freezes.
That happens. Well, that's where we got to make our we got to maybe after we make that the next piece of software that we're actually trying to like do something with, if when we talk about that, once we get that out and we start like pushing it out to people, we should go through like a plugin, a OBS plugin list, and add a bunch of interactivity to the stream so that if someone does come in, they can like, interact with the stream when we're being quiet and make things happen and be more interesting. Yeah.
That'll be the day. When we do get our first like audience member, what should we like prepare like prepare something like celebrate or something? Dun, 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 dun. Welcome. Let's all, and we get really excited, super excited for.
Oh yeah, there's got to be some like video of like confetti, like.
Yeah. That'll be the day. Hopefully.
Okay, wait. Let's add that to the to-do docs just so we don't forget.
Okay.
Because we should get on that really fast because that could happen any day now. What is it called? Confetti burst chatter video overlay. There we go. Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, I think this is a good place to end off. So see you next time. Dev chinchillas. Did we talk about that? I thought they should be called, the audience should be called chinchillas because they're chilling with us in their chins.
That sounds, it doesn't sound offensive, so that's good.
It sounded like you were gonna say like that sounds really stupid, but you know it's not
No.
offensive. So,
I like it.
all right, chinchillas, we'll chill with you next time.
Chinchilla. Chilla.
Chillas out. I gotta find my OB. Okay, and stop streaming. Right. All right, here we go. Bye.